Classic me. I'm sitting here talking. I unmuted the wrong thing. I unmuted the game. But hello. We got a special Valence SMP vid today. Today is Parliament. I love Parliament. Absolutely love it. So today, they've been having like Spirit Week, and today we are wearing the Navy uniforms. I hope it's okay that my hair is down. I have a feeling my hair is supposed to be up. Oh no. Oh no. So we got Ayu, we got Christian, well actually Christopher. Okay, names. Ayu, Christopher, Petra, Demonas, and myself. We are just waiting here because Parliament is on the other side of this building, which is across there. But a lot has changed, a lot has happened. When we get back to Stewart's Cross, that was awkward. That was scary. But hopefully, you know, all is well and all good things. So I'm gonna unmute my compatriots in the game. Okay, it should be working now. Everything should be unmuted. Alrighty. Just sitting around, just chilling. Oh, are we allowed to cross?
Wait. I might have fixed it. Possibly. I guess we'll see. Hello? Is anyone here?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, okay. I've been in one for the longest time waiting for someone to fucking leave. / kick.
Gate's closed.
I'm kidding. I don't have that permission. That is a joke. What? What's closed, huh?
The Coinbridge gate.
Probably in about like 10 minutes. You know, you can go over there. Because they... Oh, well, yeah, they did paint... Oh my god, I'm inside!
You made it?
I'm gonna leave Tidewall. Because I'm not really helping, and I don't see the need for me to be here anymore. Who's that? Who's that right there?
Oh my gosh! What's up? You're no longer a ginger. What is happening? Are we...
No, I'm not.
Have
depression.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I wanted... So everyone was like, why do you look... Well, okay, so one person was like, why the fuck do you look like that when I had my red hair? And I was like, oh, okay then.
Yeah, because I noticed that you made it redder at the Lord of Flickering Lights thing. I wanted to say,
Yeah,
like,
so
hey, you're
like,
actually a redhead now. I'm like, no, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be quiet about it.
I mean, it's completely different now, though, my head, or whatever.
I'm not... Are you going to be... Are you going to, you know, work in some lore that you are related to the Horse of Changing Colors from Wizard of Oz? Is this what's happening?
No.
Every day it's gonna be a different color?
No. When anyone asks, it's just like, oh, I went through a bit of depression.
I'm blue, da ba doo da ba da. So how's everything going, Day? Do they work?
Mm-hmm.
Are you Day?
It.
Are you Day?
Hey, will I hold her?
Are you
I don't know what you're saying.
the Demonas? I
No.
don't think so.
I didn't hear you say that.
You're still my friend. You're okay. There,
Oh,
there.
there's a bunch of fucking people.
I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to like reduce like everything like I have to do for Council of the Bay.
Wow, that sounds like a personal. That sounds like a skill issue.
I have a $3,000 computer. It
I don't-
shouldn't be a skill issue.
Oh, well, that sounds like a.
There's too many things in that
okay.
building. Day, are your mods working? You look sad. I'm taking that answer as no, and because it took you so long to get back in, we're not going to be trying until after Parliament. Okay.
What? I'm sorry. Are we not talking to me?
No.
Not talking to me? Okay, cool. I see how it is. Okay, whatever.
Hey, Bard!
Oh, shoot, you didn't hear.
No,
didn't know
no, no.
Hey,
no,
Bard!
No.
Bard! Friend! I hope you do well today. You do good. You go be the voice for the axolotls.
Hmm.
Okay, now he's ignoring me.
Sorry, there was a lot of people. There's a lot of people in my house.
Ah! Why was my pet revoked?
So if you're doing the otter is based off the drowned, or not drowned. It's based off of something in this server. It's based off a mob, so it won't spawn in Stone Bay. So you have to go out where it says leaving Stone Bay and then walk it in.
But I don't wanna.
How you doing?
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only. Well, actually, no, that's not the Navy uniform. It's close. Daniel is just so. The banister. My goodness. Well, there's the Chamberlain.
Oh, here's a daughter. Oh. Well, it was him, his wife, and his daughter at the mines. Oh my god, there's so many people. Oh, no, horse.
Not the horse. I need to get out my wiggle cookie.
What?
So when you're sitting for so long, if you pretend like you try to eat food, it resets like your wiggle counter, so you don't have to stand up and wiggle around and then sit back down. You can just put food in your hand and just do a tap.
Well, they removed that.
They say they
During
removed that.
things
Yet
like no,
I
no, no,
hate
no, no,
cakes.
no. Okay, okay, that's an issue for
No
you.
pushing.
They
Pushing.
get rid of the freaking wiggle. I promise they get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Is that the Stindog?
That nice to stare.
Well, I guess while we wait for these small amount of things.
Are you afraid to get wet? Are you?
can
Oh,
give you my
Iron
hat.
Legion. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Come on, I gave you something.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, okay, that's Demonis. Okay.
Hello.
No. Wait. Yes.
Yes, that's them.
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot you have a skit. I forgot you have one that just like half of the mask.
No,
Yeah,
not wearing a
that's they're not wearing a mask.
Wait,
That's
what?
that's their actual face.
Oh, my bad. I thought this. I thought the this half of your face, like this one on this side or whatever, was like half a mask. My bad. I apologize.
It's fine. Really.
At least I didn't say it in character.
Get off
What
the
if I-
banister. You're gonna get Daniel to yell at us.
The shop
give
still
a
looked at me
fuck,
like,
bro. And they can
Sounds
find
like-
me all they want. I don't even give a crap, bro.
Oh,
There's a lot of people over there. I'm gonna go bother all these people.
bye.
I like how when Shasta saw me, Shasta was like, Daimonis? I was like, Daimonis is Daimonis. They were like, Daimonis, when did you get that tan?
So that's
Okay,
so that's part of the question that I have. So when you gave me your description, you said it was vitiligo, but
Hmm.
you told Sonari that the father burned you.
Yes. I need to explain that.
I was gonna say I thought
This is
vitiligo was just like a melanin like thing.
It is, but this is not Daimonis' true form.
Oh, so that's to
Or-
explain. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Mhm. Why is there Parliament Bingo?
The thing is it just one card? Because then what's the point in playing bingo if we're all gonna win? Or we're all gonna lose? I'm just saying. Or wait, is it one of those, if this happens, take a shot? Is that what this is?
Maybe?
Let me see. Ah, generate card. Okay. So it does generate. Click a box to mark it.
Ooh, this will be fun. Someone dies.
Okay, some of these
there's
is
a
just one. Zhivago is the speaker.
Huh?
Free space. Someone is removed from the building. Someone has to be. Synarch is gonna give the blessing, aren't they? Isn't that what was this parliament?
Elias! I'm sorry. I've noticed I've been getting excited every time I see it's either Elias or Calvin.
Chaplain Silas Deep Creek. Actually, no, it's not the Synarch.
Oh yeah. I handed you the book. And I wanted you
You
to
handed me a
read.
book.
Yeah. She got a pin.
An adventurer seeks to find a place that can grant him the thing he most desires. He travels through valleys, hills, and mountains until he happened upon a door in his final mountain. When he opened it, he was welcomed by a soft breeze of warm air, and before him was a garden in the clouds. In the center of the garden sat a maiden
Oh,
of
dang it.
flowers and white. Nope, it was me. I mispronounced it. That was me. She sat upon a hanging chair, and before her was a chest. I'm proofreading as I go along.
Okay,
Whatever
thank
was
you.
the chest. As the adventurer came closer, she spoke. Softly, she says, "Traveler, have you come to save me from paradise?" This has happened many times before. The adventurer, before the maiden, would look around and then to her. "Fair maiden," they start. "Why would you wish to be saved from this place? The land here is much more beautiful than any land I have traveled through." Or, "Miss, you live in a place reflective of your beauty. The world outside would only tarnish it." Or, "The world out there is terrible. That is why I have traveled here." And with each answer, she would nod and give them what they desire. But with each adventurer, there's a U in there, my friend, her heart grew heavier. If the world is so terrible outside of paradise, why do they return to it? The maiden was never able to get an answer from the adventurers. Only small shrugs, or...
I didn't know how to continue it.
Cliffhanger!
What do you think of it so far?
Me likey. I need to go through here. Okay. Did that. Okay, that's yours. Are we allowed to go in yet?
Someone picks it up. Are we? Oh yeah, wait, are we? Oh.
It's a mass exodus. I mean...
Aren't we going? The gates are open. Well, it was 7:45. It's 7:42 now.
Alright, I'm gonna bite. Maybe. Maybe nobody else is... Are we allowed? Hello?
The gate's open.
I know the gate's open. Oh, the Exarch's here. Where's the Exarch?
Oh yeah, that's our bookstore.
Ah.
So when I finish this book, I'm gonna show the Exarch and then let her sell it in the bookstore. Ooh, and what if they make a book? I'm never gonna. I wish it was anonymous, because this is not something Dimonus would write.
Please be at the Citadel's courtyard at 7:4, so we need to be inside. Okay. The courtyard.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
We go?
Yeah, man.
And they put, oh, this is new.
Now, if we get smacked, I apologize. I'm leading the line here, so... I mean, the Citadel courtyard is over there. Parliament's
I
over
guess
there.
we approach it? Well, I mean, we're going to Parliament.
If you are in uniform and want to walk together with the king and everyone else, please be at the Citadel's courtyard at 7:45. Or do we go straight in there? Do we go get seats?
Oh, there's Sawyer Kingston. Where is he going? He goes forward. Right.
I kind of don't want to walk with the king. I mean, I got enough going on today, okay? Petra, did you join the chat again? You're just looking at me. She did? Okay.
She did not.
Not in VC, by the way. Sorry. Ah! You read my mind.
Oh. I think we go that way.
I probably should have said that in L, but...
Well, it's only us around here. So, walk with that king or grab seats. We can walk. Well, actually, if we walk, then we're gonna have to make sure we're kind of in the front if we want good seats.
I was gonna say, do we, sacrifice seats, or since I'm kind of, you know, doing things, do I, you know... Unfortunately, Ayu can't come with us because he's not in uniform.
Oh.
So, I'll go show Ayu, so, Ayu, come. We'll go put you... You're gonna save seats.
Okay, I'm coming with you. Are you sure we can go this way? Because I gotta try to have a pretty walk the... I think we're on the... Oh no, we're going the right way, okay.
Nobody's in here.
Yeah. But people are coming, go back to your seats, people are coming.
Are we allowed in here
Important
yet?
people are coming.
Well, the thing is, the procession...
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. Are they gonna say anything? Because they belong on the floor. Which they always sit down and we sit and we fill in the seats or whatnot, and then the others come in and such.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Are they leaving because no one's in there?
Probably. Anyhow, this is Parliament. We sit up there. You don't go down.
Yeah.
Don't go down.
The citizens go up the steps.
So. Oh, people are coming in now. Okay, left side or right side, people? Technically, Stone Bay's on the left. Petra, where are you going?
Petra,
come back!
let's hurry up. I think everyone's coming. Let's hurry up.
Oh, it looks like we're going to the right.
Where did we go? Sit. Here. Second one?
Actually, I think Stone Bay's on the other side.
Oh,
well.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Quit knocking me over.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna knock me down.
Hey.
Dang it.
Oh, dang it. I got the worst seat. I'm up high. I can't see you.
Well, that's why we get free kill. But I know you tried. You tried, sweet thing.
I'll just watch from the street.
Yeah. Freaking.
They are
Oh, look at us. Oh.
What are you streaming on?
I'm on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm too lazy to switch it back over to Twitch. And if I do, I'm gonna have Cody and Speeder yelling at me, so... Just pick one! Like, well, it's the same amount of audience on both sides. It's better on YouTube because the video goes straight to the thingy there. I don't have to edit it, so, you know, less work on my part. But at the same time, especially the last time I streamed, I actually deleted that video because of how it ended.
Oh.
Because, even though y'all were, you know, quiet, but me kind of freaking out with a certain phrase, decided to, you know, like, you know, I'm just gonna delete this. You know, no one has to. Only from the looks of it, if I remember, either 3 or 7 people saw it. No one. There's a slight chance. Slight.
Well, one of those people was me, so.
Okay, it's either 2 or actually no. One of them was Frisk as well. 1 out of 5 people. 1 to 5 people. There's a slight chance there. That someone downloaded the video and are shamed.
Oh, no.
Why'd you hit me?
Wasn't on purpose.
Well, there goes a bingo. Someone went down there. Get back.
No, the way it happened was I was trying to click out the menu and then at the same time I went.
I don't know if I should be sitting in front of you. You're fine. Come back. Come back. You know what? You sit in front. So if you hit anything, It's not anybody.
God, needs work. Needs work. Okay.
Dear God, child. Is the VC open yet? I don't know. Pretch isn't ate by this house. Add!
My head is hurting like hell, so I'm not going to church.
Nice.
Oh, there's a lot of people in RP1.
And it says Stone Bay, but that could very well be...
Is your award ceremony still going on?
It hasn't started. Parliament hasn't started yet. And the awards ceremony is last, so we have to get through all the bills and all the processions and junk before we get to it.
Mora,
Yes.
you should sit like behind me so you're taking care of your tree.
There
There
you go. Ayu, why didn't you wear the uniform?
I didn't get it.
It was in the side chat.
What?
Damn.
Well, looks like I get to send you a PNG.
Please send me one too.
I gotta wiggle check.
It was in VCA. I remember it was there, so... Actually, no, I downloaded it, that's why. Okay.
I don't know how to edit my skin.
I know it took me a while too, so you probably won't have time to do it, but at least you guys will have it for the next time they ask us to wear Navy uniforms. Upload a file.
Bloodless making it. Oh, I just
So-
woke up for this shit, man.
And then there is Ayu. There you go. You both now have it. But I suggest not leaving to do it because Orlan is booked.
Hold on, it's full.
Like grab some food.
Yeah, but I need to look for a sweatshirt because I'm getting cold and then I'm going to start shaking and then when it's time, you know, if I'm allowed to do the thing I want to do.
I can't get out of the seat. Am I lagging? Oh, I'm lagging. Oh no.
Oh no.
No!
Oh no!
God damn it, I
No.
really hate this. I was already here.
Petra!
Premium powers. Give me life. Come on. I'm lagging so bad. Get me in there. Get me in. Where am I? 3. I'm on 3. Okay.
Go. Yeah, you might get it eventually because I'm on 3.
Can you tell them that seat's taken? It's just a ghost at the moment. It's gonna take so long. God, does Bridget have like premium or something?
I actually don't know what, like, Bridget has.
Yeah, I don't think so. Hang on. I'll check. And I can just buy it for them, but then again, I don't think I have anything on my card yet. Yeah, nope, I don't have money on my card. I have like 1 peso. It's funny. People, please leave.
I kind of have to go to the bathroom. Oh my gosh. I'll be at the award ceremony is at the end and all the fun things. I have time to go do it, but you never know. Things happen.
Please.
I've been at position 15 for 45 minutes. Oh, dear goodness.
People, please. Just breathe. Just breathe, come on. Come on, just tree. Just tree. Just tree. Come on. Come on. should really bump it up every time it's Parliament.
Well, from what I hear, it's when they change settings on the server, it's like the next billing payment, so you get paid once a month, so we have to keep the cap for a month versus, you can't change it for a day. It has to be that way for a month. At least that is what someone has said to me, because I even mentioned it too. It's like, stuff like this, Koibi's coronation. It's like, why didn't they raise the cap for a day? And that's apparently impossible to raise the cap for a day.
Come on, Valence. Don't you have enough money to get the cap up? I paid about...
I was gonna say, that supporter rank there is $100 a month.
Yeah.
Suki. Sean.
What do they even get as supporter? Like, is there a difference between supporter and premium?
What did it say?
Oh, wow.
Give me this, just in case. And this one. Valence SMP.
Let me in. I hate.
Super Pass, never wait in the queue again. Get in instantly. That is the difference between premium and supporter. Premium, we just get boosted to the front of the line. Supporter, there is no line for you.
Like, even if there's a queue, you just get in.
That's what the definition says, so yeah.
You just +1 the cap. What the fuck? How much is it in pesos?
Hat the Lord of... Oh! The Lord of Flickering Lights is here.
Wait, what?
I thought he's not supposed to be in Zone Bay.
What?
I just saw him.
What?
He is here.
What?
He is here.
You've never met any of the phase. Oh my god.
How?
So,
How?
I have had a one-on-one with the Lord of Flickering Lights when he first came, so he's part of my speech if I'm allowed to have it.
Oh, it's more!
He's staring right at me.
No,
I remember you.
what is he doing?
I thought he's
I'm
not
number
allowed to
one.
be here. I'm number one. I'm number one. Is this Christopher?
Just
It is
one more
Christopher.
person, guys. Come on. Alana's looking quite empty right now. Guys. Alana. Alana, come on, guys. Go to Finale. Go to Seralia.
Oh, it's Christopher! Christopher! It's Christopher Robin! Oh, it's Christopher Robin!
Yeah, especially if the people in here, that are supposed to be in the awards and stuff, they're not in here. The awards should probably go by a lot quicker.
Well,
Who's Mort?
just looking at Mork. He's the one over the guy over there.
I was gonna say, that's reserved. That's where the king goes. Oh, that's Mort. Gotcha.
Mork.
Y'all
Oh,
have a
God.
good Mark.
No, I want to meet Mork. He's so
Here
Oh,
comes
He's fine.
everybody.
Oh
Important
god,
people.
please let
Very
me in.
important.
Tell them that it's reserved,
Oh.
please.
Oh, good thing we came early then.
Yes, this is they're shoving over there. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Please, one
Oh wow,
more.
there's
Just
the old
one more
vampire.
person leave. One more person disconnect.
There's a vampire. There's that vampire guy.
27 out of 30. I'm
Oh.
not making it.
I'm streaming ad if you wanna.
I got it.
Yeah. Yes! Yes!
Let's go.
I'm too scared to stand up for my...
If you wanna watch through the stream ad, you can. my YouTube.
Yeah, you got a YouTube channel.
Oh, they're all lined up. Oh my god.
It's
oh, what?
It's
What?
okay. It
was
just
that
goes
line?
down to the fountain. That's fine. It's not that large. Large. Oh
Okay.
gosh.
It's still large though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
I thought there was a sheep too, but the sheep.
Oh, my pet is right there. Right beside you two.
Oh, event VC is
There's
open.
an, oh, event VC, everyone go, run!
Everyone mute, and we're going.
Nothing could.
No, never. Wrong, possibly nothing.
January 6th.
3 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Order. Okay. All right, Blue. Take us away. Let's go. Oh, you guys gotta make some room.
That's alright. I'll just go upstairs.
The body's on fire.
Mommy!
No! Oh goodness.
Oh my.
Later.
Maserati!
The natural course of life.
You order. Thank you, Blue. Please, All rise for the blessing.
Woo!
For the first time in a long time, might I call upon my right honorable friend, His Royal Highness, Captain Sir the Chaplain, Silas Deep Creek.
I'd like to, before we lead into the blessing, I'd like to say it's been 6 months since y'all have heard my voice in this chamber, at least to do this part. So please, rise, remove your hats, unless it's a crown. Hey, Under Queen, good job on that promotion.
Thank you.
Blessed be the tables built and charity given. Blessed be the horse named Patry. Blessed be those who do beach, and blessed be those who do preach. Blessed be the years we have shared together, the travel we have done to see each other, and the memories we have made here in Carl. Blessed be those who see with eyes clear from judgment, and may the Lord Mother continue to provide us with clarity beyond the clearness of ice. Blessed be those who recognize that I will be having several serious and very ominous conversations. Blessed be those of Kara who sent out the first postings that their ports were open. Blessed be those who choose kindness and those who don't. You're gross. May waters rise to meet your ships, and may they always guide you home. And selfishly, I am grateful your home is Kara. Blessed be the past 12 years we have spent together. Blessed be my cat Benumpy. And in the Mother's name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, and please be seated. Chair motions to suspend House rules regarding vulgar language. Second.
Second.
Like 20 people. All those in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed, nay.
Nay!
The ayes have it. Chair motions to suspend. Order. The motion to suspend House rules regarding membership. Second. Treasurer. All those in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed, nay.
Huh?
The ayes have it. And anybody who wishes to, from the gallery, if you have an open seat, come down and take it. Today is a special parliament, everybody, and welcome back, by the way, to the House of Commons. It has been a long time for me, just as I'm sure it has been a while for most others. This is a very special parliament, and I wanted to take a couple of moments to acknowledge why. I'm going to skip over the quorum check. We have quorum.
Yeah! Yeah!
Quorum.
Today is a special day in Parliament. Yesterday, it was 12 years ago, yesterday, excuse me, that I hosted the first session of Parliament in the office of my home here in the city of Stone Bay. And since then, we have grown significantly. Parliament back then was just like 6 people. 7 people. Now, look at everybody here. We are going to do our best today to have fun, to be respectful, to ask some good questions. And above all else, kick some ass. Alright?
Yeah.
Welcome back to Parliament. Statements and announcements. His Royal Highness, Captain Sir the Chaplain, Silas Deepcreek, please.
Hey, y'all.
Howdy.
Hey.
Hello.
Alright, this is like a moment of seriousness. I'm so sorry. I do apologize. Alright, for nearly 12 years, I've been tasked with the great purpose of protecting the culture of the Bay, of providing an anchor and sail by which the Bay may steady itself and always move forward. I intend to maintain the mantle provided to me by our Lord Mother until the day I reach her embrace. Donning that mantle are badges of office I intend to maintain until the people of the Bay determine there's a better person and more fitting to do so. But some time ago, nearly a year now, my dear friend, the Princess Royal Blue Mountbatten, struck into law within the Kingdom of Stone Bay that in order to gain citizenship, one must be drowned in the name of the Writhing One. In the years prior, the act of gaining citizenship was a gauntlet of bureaucracy, something only the Prime Minister or His Majesty could cut through. But now we have an established path, one that does not require the head of a government or head of state to navigate. And it's miserable, but it's possible. Miri, I'm going to hunt you down for sport. But today I spoke with someone, Elias Naveed. They asked a question that brought me joy. They asked about our faith. And as many of you know, I love the sound of my own voice, the second only to the sound of our Lord Mother's voice. That's why I talk so often. So I spoke on our efforts to build a table large enough that there's always room for a stranger, to reap the bounty that the sea provides and ensure that those who have had too much give to those who have too little. To be a sanctuary, as a dear friend of mine put it, though at that time our sanctuary housed rebels against her. To be a method by which tyrants and those of cruel nature do not remain in power for long. Our faith has led rebellion, our faith has protected the weak, our faith has ensured the safety and stability of Kara again and again. However, how can I claim that our goal is to build a table long enough to ensure there is always a space open for a stranger when we have built an othered table specifically for those othered by the current law? Our kingdom, once which I ruled over a time which feels like a long ago, that is where our table is built. It stretches like a bridge across each island, and I intend for it to remain open to everyone. The gates of our city rarely close, the doors of our church never lock, and our seas always provide. Sanaquan waters, blessed with bounty unbelievable. I, a humble beginning, chosen either for my charisma or my optimism or potentially my stupidity, maybe one day I will know. And thus, through my voice as chaplain, my seat as prince, and my duty as one of her chosen hands, I have a request for His Majesty. If it pleases you, King Ulysses, first of your name, I seek to remedy our citizenship law struck into law so long ago. No longer should one's faith determine their right to citizenship. and I request that that portion of the law be stricken from it. To be a part of the Church of the Deep is an essential part of the Bay, but that choice should not limit one's abilities to participate in our government, to elect our officials, nor speak as an equal at the table we have built. Allow the people of Kara to come to our faith as our Lord Mother would wish it, because her waters led them there. Thanks, y'all.
Here, here.
You're here for the chaplain, everyone.
Let's go.
Here.
Thank you, everyone. Time today is going to be a little bit of a bizarre thing, so we will have time for people to make remarks later. Thank you, Chaplain. This is a momentous occasion this weekend, hey? We gather in part to celebrate the anniversary of this parliament, this institution, which seemingly by the turnout people value very much. And the opening of our small corner of the world to those outside of it. Over the past few days, I've made time to reflect on this past year and look ahead to the next one. My friends, we have suffered terrible loss. We have known great victory. And we have made great progress in creating a safer, more inclusive, and prosperous Kara. So, following the chaplain's remarks, I am more than happy to oblige. So henceforth, the mandate that all citizens of the Bay must be drowned members of the church is no more. And all lawful residents, given they meet the other requirements and go through the correct processes, may become a citizen of the Bay, regardless of their faith. But my friends, what does being a citizen of the Kingdom of Stone Bay mean? I guess it's up to your interpretation, but I can certainly tell you what it grants. A voice and an opportunity. And starting today, we'll be granting those opportunities to more and more people. My government shall begin the process of offering those opportunities to everyone in Kara, if they want one. And by my measure, it would be the most fair and prudent thing to begin the process of allowing those who wish the chance to help in the governance of the constabulary, our government, and our parliament, and Kara as a whole to do so. This parliament represents the legislative arm of our system. It's alright, everybody. Deep breath. This parliament represents the legislative arm of our system. Trust me, we got some time. I've got a lot of talking to do. And the government of the Bay is the executive branch. And for some time, the people of Kara have been represented here and not there. And that is going to change. And that is going to change starting today. For a moment, everybody, just take a deep breath. Go get some water. Go get a beverage. Relax. Take a minute. Keep talking once everybody's back. It's an incredible thing that there's so many people here. But it can be so quiet. So thank you all for that. So we'll pick this up in a minute, everyone. Fine. Oh.
That wasn't on bingo.
It should be now.
No, it wasn't on bingo.
Oh, should have been.
It should be. I think it should be now.
I called it.
Can I motion to add it to the bingo card, actually?
Yes, please.
Seconded. Seconded.
That's another one with the bingo card. I don't control the bloody bingo card. Order. We can stand here and I can scream order all day if you'd very much like to do so. But perhaps we have more productive things. Order. Felix, you are quite an excitable individual today trying to talk over me. Goodness gracious, perhaps you should take up yoga while you're at it. You
That's on the bingo.
Wait, was that on the bingo?
Wait, Your Majesty, you didn't know that was on the bingo?
I'm sure there's many things on the bingo card, but to not put any undue influence on the game of bingo, I will not be looking at the bingo card. I will be operating Parliament in the way that I would like to.
I think that's a bad opinion. That's on the bingo card. All right.
Order, Mr. Grantham. Is that a challenge to the chair?
That's not on the bingo.
Order, Mr. Grantham.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I have been very impressed with you over these past few weeks. Very impressed indeed. You are a particularly industrious individual when you choose to be, but you are a particularly disorderly one in this parliament. And for that reason, Mr. Grantham, I hereby name you Wait, is that on the bingo too?
Yeah. Wait.
That's also a personal insult.
Was that a personal insult?
Your Majesty.
Mr. Grantham.
I do quite apologize, and I would like to retract the entire statement. I'm just
Has anybody won bingo yet? We're 18 minutes in. Order, Mr. Grantham, be seated. I'll call on you when I'm ready.
I thought bingo.
Mr. Grantham, my statement to you earlier about indeed how you are quite a disorderly individual in this parliament seems to stand true. Mr. Grantham, this is your final warning.
Yes,
Another outburst from a sedentary position. A sedentary position, Mr. Grantham. And you'll be out that door. I'll tell you.
Please.
Order! I don't need any help.
You don't need any help.
They don't need any help and encouragement from anyone on the matter. Order, you can get bingo as many times as you like. I don't give a flying flamingo whether you've gotten bingo or not.
Damn, I think that was a personal insult.
Love the flamingos.
Order. I think I'm going to carry on with my statement now. Thank you. So to the end of what I was saying prior, in regards to opportunity, the Privy Council is dismissed. You're all fired.
What? Okay.
You're all fired.
Here.
It's okay. This is a standard Stone Bayism, everybody. I just thought it would get better when
It's
people
a little
don't
funny.
know. Can be.
I already missed my job.
I'm sure you do. The following appointments are made. Sir Wilhelm Mullen, Home Minister.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You're important.
And to think,
Got my boss back.
Minister, you were just starting to miss your job.
I know. I was thinking about an early retirement.
Sir Halcyon Craydark, Treasurer.
Here.
Sir Gilbert Spoyne is the Chancellor of Arms and Heraldry.
Here.
And Melina as the Chamberlain. And now, with government now formed again, the government shall carry out the following directives. The island...
Calordet is here.
Yay!
Order! Be seated! You will not stand when I am also standing! The Chamberlain of the Citadel seems to have just gotten their job back. Perhaps they'd like to lose it again.
I think I'm fine.
I think you are. Very well. We'll move on. The island, often referred to as Government Island, will be reopened to the public as of tonight and be officially named Parliament Island.
Here.
Order. My government will create a order. My government. Order. I don't need any help. My government will create a crown dependency governance framework to help our friends in the valley and at the cross and beyond find their footing for a more equitable governance system for themselves.
Equity.
Yeah, here.
That one was boring. That was a boring one, but
Point
that
to
one's
left,
actually
point to
very
left.
important.
Yeah, it is.
Here.
Yeah, that one was boring, but it has to be done. That's actual work. And finally, and this is I'm obligated to say this one, my government will continue working towards a safer Kara. They will continue to pursue known criminals to the fullest extent of the law. My government will be relentless in their pursuit of justice. And those who try and evade our due process and lawful prosecution will be hunted down and defeated.
Here. I love the law. I love the law. Here.
Your bones.
I love the law.
Order. Order. Sir Shivago Dark is a particularly excitable individual today. What did you say, everyone?
I'm very drunk. Here.
Everyone. Shivago's taking a short vacation next week to go visit family. And this is the last real piece of business that Sir Shivago has before that. So, Sir Shivago, I think I speak for the house and for the people of Kara when I tell you that when I was away and you were in this chair, I think you did an exemplary job.
Here.
I don't know if you do an exemplary job if you're as drunk as a skunk like you are now when you were in the chair. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Good work. Very well. Furthermore, the position of Prime Minister. The office of Prime Minister shall be temporarily suspended now to allow those who, given the change in citizenship requirements, may want to seek that nomination, they will be permitted to do so. I do not have a time frame for when the election will be, and you should expect an announcement on it within the next couple of days from the government. But to seek nomination, to be the next Prime Minister, my 10th Prime Minister, you must be a citizen. You must, not be a criminal. And you must be nominated by a sitting member of the Council of the Bay, which at this time are members of the clergy, title-holding peers with coronets, and the Privy Councillors, who I named previously. So, somebody's gonna be Prime Minister in a couple of weeks, I think. And it's going to be cool. Thank you. So,
You're here.
my friends, I'll conclude, and then we have some fun business to get to. We stand on the threshold of a new beginning, and in order to ensure our security and continuing stability, my government will be reorganized to better account for and to service Kara as a whole, for a safer and more secure society. In the coming days, we would like to meet with all sorts of folks about your needs, about how the Bay can better assist you in all of your various projects and initiatives, and together, my friends, we can build a safer, prosperous, and more unified Kara. So, thank you all so much, and I look forward to working with you. Let's get to work, eh? Okay, so, seemingly seemingly, my friends, we are having some issues this evening. We are pushing things to their limit. Understandably.
That is an understatement.
Yeah, I suppose an understatement it is, but true regardless. Okay, I have a bill up here. It looks like a Mr. Defont, HB 144. How many times has this thing been tabled?
Twice.
Twice,
Mr.
Good
Speaker.
heavens. I'm tabling it again.
Here, we did a third.
No,
No.
His hair. Get him on his hair.
No. Hold on. Yeah, you're here, but this looks so boring.
I'd like to motion for an appeal of the decision by the chair.
How about you motion to be quiet and stand back when you do? Mr. Defont maybe has never been in a parliament session where I am chair.
Bingo!
Order! There's no challenge to the chair. There's no appeal of the decision. There's no committee. There's no accountability structure. That's the decision. Sit there and be quiet. Thank you. I think what we'll do is I'll have it a vote. We'll have a vote to see if we'll have this, okay? We'll let the people decide.
Mm-hmm.
All those in favor of doing HB 144 today, aye!
Aye.
Contrary and opposed, nay!
Nay.
I abstain.
Order!
Abstain
No,
harder.
Have you seen what's happened these past 20 minutes? There will be no dividing of any of the house, actually! Because my estimation is that you are stuck exactly where you are seated. So, we are not going to be moving at all. Good. You know what? Let's have a short debate and see if we can get this wrapped up in 5 minutes. Mr. Defont, HB 144. Let's have it then.
Right. Just to briefly reintroduce it, I'm sure many of you have read it, so I will go through this very swiftly. This bill is to make sure that the body's time is respected, so any changes made to a bill after the agenda has been posted and making sure that nobody wastes time by amending it unnecessarily. Per the bill, all changes made to a piece of legislation after it has been posted should be given to the body before the body for the reasonings thereof, so nobody in the middle of a session has to reread a bill that they have already prepared for. Additionally, it makes sure that the agenda cannot be amended after it has been posted unless the chairman decides that the bill is of such nature as constitutes an emergency. I thank you all in advance for your debate. Yes, that is it in a nutshell to go through it swiftly.
They recognized Sir Zhivago Kraydark.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. It's not very often anymore that I get to stand up and take truly a partisan stand on something. More often than not, I'm sitting in that chair. So do understand how delighted I am currently to be standing and to be giving an opinion upon this as a constituent. Recently, I've been going around to several different kingdoms with my own tax act, in which I have written it to the fullest extent of which I can, and I personally have found that it is easy, it is beyond easy, to sit down with leadership, or to sit down with people who will be on this floor, and to be able to negotiate what precisely they would like in this bill. The last two parliaments, I have posted the agenda 2 separate times for a very exact reason, and this bill was the exact reason, and I found that nothing changed. Both parliaments, this bill was tabled. My personal opinion is that if someone wants to introduce a bill, and they cannot advocate for it beforehand, then that is simply upon them. I think this bill, in truth, has been and is a waste of our time. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Stand recognized! Mr. Grantham! I'm already starting to lose my voice. What the fuck is going on today? Mr. Grantham!
Yes, Your Majesty. Fact of the matter is, this bill has been tabled so many times that people don't want to deal with it. It was about to be, and to be completely honest, it was about to be tabled again, because as you said, it is inherently boring, and without the proper talking, the wheeling and dealing that I've heard that happens within this parliament, it's very difficult. It's very hard for anything like this to pass. And while it could be a bill that would be very interesting, and a bill that could very much easily change the course of Parliament as we know it, it's people like Parliament as we know it. And so I honestly think that this bill should fail and die here. Thank you.
Thank you. Stand recognized! Chaplain.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to speak on something, and I won't air out anything. But I would like for, if with permission from the chair, for members who have been politicked regarding this bill to please stand.
Permission granted.
Okay.
Oh, one behind you, I think. There.
Okay.
Oh, was it? No, never mind.
Okay. That tells me about what I need to know. I know many of us are locked where we're seated, but many of us are not. The presenter of the bill came to me for advice earlier today, and I will offer advice now as well. To pass a bill through Parliament requires incredibly rigorous work, something that is a truly terrifying piece from time to time when you have to go to people who you don't know and ask for their opinions. But it seems very clear that has not happened. I think that this bill will die on this floor. Wholeheartedly. And I highly suggest for the presenter to withdraw it. Thank you.
Here.
Thank you. Stand recognized. Response, Mr. DeFont.
Yes, thank you. If I may speak to it, I did speak to several individuals about this bill. Several individuals whose opinion I think is well revered and well respected. While I may have not done all the work I feel as was necessary, past few months I have been dealing with extraordinary pressure on myself, both internally and externally, to the point where I could not be around Car as much. That being said, I feel this bill is necessary, not because it is boring, not because it is a minute procedural thing. However, it is a thing that is born out of respect. A respect for this body, a respect for our time, a respect for the work and dedication we put into Parliament. I do not want to see everybody's preparation before a Parliament be for nothing if a bill is changed last second with no explanation from anyone. It is for that reason that this bill must be passed. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you to present this. No, if you have any respect for this body, any respect for the time of the members of this assembly, then vote in favor of this bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield.
Thank you. Hats off, everybody. Please just take a quick check. Empty your hands. Take your hats off. Declan, that means you too. Declan.
I didn't have... Oh, shit. I forgot.
Evidently. Thank you, everyone. Yes, Ross.
Yes, the honourable member speaks to respect for this parliament, yet they have not taken into consideration suggestions and comments in previous parliaments and have failed to add them to the bill. If they truly respected this parliament, they would have taken into account the opinions and suggested changes from previous parliaments, but they have failed to do so. So they speak of respect, yet show none to parliament. I yield.
Mr. DeFont.
To address the concerns of previous speakers, I have actually amended this bill since the last parliament. I had planned to present them before this body at the last parliament, however, I was unable to attend, and as such, it was tabled for that reason. However, this bill has been changed since it last saw parliament, so therefore I would like to disagree vehemently with the statements of previous speakers.
Point of privilege.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Presenter, I wholeheartedly respect your urge to pass this bill, as well as recognize and appreciate the time you needed to spend doing things around your home, things that are personal. I understand. However, I ask, quite humbly, that respect is not thrown around to members of this body when a part of that respect is ensuring a bill is properly politicked. I can tell you, I have met with leaders of nations who I wholeheartedly disagreed with over the past 12 years, and I can tell you, when you bring something to them and open it up and say, this is for negotiation, you have a bill which passes, and you have already said you have failed regarding politics. When it comes to matters of speaking, it requires time, and I think this bill needs more of it. I yield.
Oh, shit. Okay. Somebody call out. Does anybody else have anything on this?
Mr. Speaker, I would like to withdraw this piece of legislation.
Very well. Withdrawn. Thank you. All right. We did it. We got through it. It's been tabled twice. We did it, guys.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh goodness gracious. You know, at least I know for next Stone Bay Day we're gonna have to make some adjustments. But oh, and we will have another Stone Bay Day. Trust me on
Here,
that.
here.
You're here for
Yeah.
HB 148 was also withdrawn. I'm sure we'll look at that again another time. I have before me HB 150, Sir Zhivago Kraydark, please.
Woo! You're here!
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My friends, colleagues, Fafnir. We come here tonight. We come here tonight to celebrate 12 years of Stone Bay opening their arms and inviting people to come and live together on these bizarre islands. For 12 years, we have stood together through thick and thin. We have shed blood, sweat, and tears together. But through it all, there has been one consistent. The glorious and truly democratic beauty that resides only in taxes.
Here,
here.
This is so fucking clever.
I
Order,
love
order.
taxes.
Order,
I
order.
love it.
Sir Zhivago Kraydark.
As long as they're not for welfare.
Some
Order.
people.
Hater.
Order. The Home Minister will keep his comments regarding welfare or not to himself.
I look forward to your donation, Wilhelm.
Oh, that money.
Oh, did you hear that, Minister? It's expected.
I love the
Order. Sir Zhivago Kraydark, the floor, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Now, some people will groan at the thought of paying their taxes. And to those people, I must truly question their loyalties and intention. Let us not forget why taxes exist. In times of great strife and war, people anticipate weapons and arms to defend their nations and their neighbors. Who, might you ask, provides the weapons and arms? Why, it would be the people of Kara, that boldly go out into the wilderness to collect leather, feathers, iron, and coal. Countless hours are spent at the forges, hammering away at molten steel to create the finest armor. Why must we expect these people to work for free? Nay. I say nay. We the people must honor their time, their sacrifice, and their bravery for arming their fellow countrymen.
Here.
We must honor.
Order.
We must honor the people who works their hands to the bone to create homes. We must honor the people who do not need to spend their time, but do because they love Kara. We honor them with silver. We honor our fellow neighbors because I love Kara, you love Kara, we love Kara. Do not pay your taxes as a slight not only against your friends and family, but against every nation here tonight. When one avoids paying their dues, they avoid success and prosperity of these islands. To not pay taxes is to hate Kara, and to hate Kara should be a crime. Vote yes on adopting House Bill 150. Vote yes to honoring laborers. Vote yes to Kara. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
You're fucking
Here. Thank you. Stand to be recognized or call out.
Here.
Hello, friend.
Yes, Duchess.
Hi. Shivago, you came to me. And asked me what I thought about this bill. And I remember getting very, very excited. That excitement is still there. I love this. I think it's fantastic. I really love tax law.
Thank you.
That is all.
Yeah!
Here.
Caster, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speakfriend. As the Kingdom Treasurer of Stendhal and the newly named Keeper of Money, I couldn't agree more with this bill. Taxes are amazing, and those who don't pay them should be punished. Yes.
Here.
Skull to that.
Yeah.
Could I get a further definition or example of tax mischief?
Certainly. So the idea behind tax mischief is the scenario in which one does attempt to pay their taxes, but they attempt to do it in the way that is most inconvenient and a way that is most tedious. For example, if I were to live in Stendhal and I had to give taxes, if I had to give 5 silver pieces to the honorable member Caster, and I went to Caster, and instead of giving 5 silver pieces, I gave Caster 1 silver ingot, and then 1 silver coin, and Caster goes, "Oh, but this isn't taxes. This isn't proper taxes." I could then argue, "Well, yes, it is. I'm paying my taxes." So the idea is that is what it follows, because one could argue, they're not evading taxes. They are paying taxes, but they're doing so in a way that inconveniences and distracts away from the efficient and patriotic act that is collecting taxes, because taxes do good for the nations within this parliament.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, that organized. The treasurer.
Hello, thank you. I wanted to say that I support this bill. Of course, you've read it already. Please do not make my job harder. I have a job to serve my people. You have a job to serve your people by helping us pay you, in particular. We cannot pay you if you do not help us. Yes, that's it.
I love my
You stand
husband.
recognized.
And
You're the queen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Being from a kingdom that recently in the last month has implemented taxes and is greatly excited to see the benefits, I appreciate more legislation to allow us to take in individuals who refuse to do so to proper justice. It is quite a handful, so I appreciate and I support this bill. Thank you.
Thank you, stand recognized. The Lunar Queen.
No, I just zoned back in. Sorry, Mr. Speaker.
Stand recognized. Laz, please.
And I pay my taxes in bones.
Chicago.
I'm trying to stand.
You're doing great.
I
Would you like
would
some
say
help?
for you, if it were anyone else, no.
Order.
You, yes.
I think we lost it.
Uh-oh.
You know what? That's okay. That's okay. We've actually done worse. Zhivago, carry on, please. We'll just operate like this.
As I said, should it have been anyone else, I would say no, but because it is the Bone Lady of Kara, absolutely. I would check. I would check with my husband. So.
Okay.
Thank you. Further stand to be recognized. Call out, please. Call out.
Call out.
Early. Mr. Grantham.
Yeah. As a businessman in Tara, as someone who has done their best to make as much money as possible within these lands, to do exactly what I was given a task to do, to make coin, to bring coin to the people, and to therefore bring ethical business into the lands of Kara. Taxes are the greatest thing in the world. Taxes are one of the most ethical things in the world. Because when you do a tax, that tax is then given to the people, positively affecting their values and what can exist. It is inherently a kindness on the people when you pay your taxes. And Tidewall Trading Co. stands in complete support of this bill.
Thank you.
You're here.
You're here.
You're here.
Yeah.
Call out.
Call out.
Call out.
Call out.
Marley.
I think that was Floria.
Hello. Having recently implemented taxes in Gaia for the first time ever in 12 years it existed, it's very beneficial. We love taxes. Please support it. Taxing, yay!
Thank you. Stand recognized. Call out.
Call out. Marley.
Let's have that again.
Call out.
Yeah,
Call
first.
out. Marley.
Whoever was first, you know who you are. You called it way before anyone else.
Yes. I just want to say, as a taxpayer over the past few months, I've seen my own taxes go to better the economy, better Stone Bay, and I just want to say that I wholeheartedly support this bill because you're giving back to, if you work for the government yourself, as well as making it possible for work orders, for members of government to be paid, etc., etc. It's just really good. Let's do it.
Thank you. Alright, call out. Next,
Call
please.
out.
Marley. I don't know who that was first. You were loud and you were fucking ready. So go on. Somebody start talking.
So,
Oh.
you can go first. It's okay. I'll sit down.
Oh, thank you. What of the people who can't afford to pay their taxes? What then? Where do they go? That is my only question.
Sir Zhivago.
Thank you very much. So actually in the bill, in the explanatory statement in section C, it says, section C, subsection C, it says, in no way is this act stating that the nations must have taxes, rather this act is to allow avenues of legal proceeding to occur for nations that do collect taxes. If you cannot pay your taxes, I would suggest raising that with your local government. That's not my problem.
It's true.
Hear, hear.
Hear, hear.
Yeah, fair
enough. This parliament doesn't tax anybody yet.
Whoa.
Oh no, Adonis isn't here. Oh.
I know. My beloved is just
Would that
gone
count as
right now.
bombshell
I'm not sure
information,
it is.
friend?
They're recognized.
Geraldine. Thank you, Your Majesty. When it comes to taxes, this is something that, we as nations, a lot of us have been discussing for a very long time. And something that is very important to remember is that when you are part of a nation, you have a social contract with that nation that you must uphold. And paying your taxes can, and to some degree should be a part of that. You are helping not only yourself, but your nation and your fellow man. Those taxes go to beneficial resources that can be just spread out amongst people, and if done right, ends up benefiting the nation as a whole and making people more prosperous. I think that's a sentiment that most everyone in this parliament holds to be true, as we have said bill, and I feel like I think we all kind of understand what's going on here.
Thank you.
Hear, hear.
I just want to make a quick comment. We are having some trouble, everybody, but I believe the trouble of that actually is not the amount, but the density of individuals within the chamber. So, if you are just zoned out, sitting in your seat, I would ask that you're more than happy to still listen in, but please leave the chamber. And I can assure you that it's not to do with the size of the building; it's to do with how many people are on this island. So thank you very much for your consideration. Feel free still to listen in whatever way you wish to do so.
Here, here.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for that. And if we get that going very well, people can put their hats back on. Because I can assure you, we were not experiencing these issues about an hour ago when I was at a very nice clergy meeting, and yeah, it just didn't happen. So yes, if you are just going to sit there quietly, please leave the chamber and run about. And if you are receiving an award, come back when we get to that part. That will be at the end, and I will give some warning. We're going to have a recess before the award ceremony. Thank you. There we go.
So many awards, my goodness.
We are handing out a lot of awards. That's true. Okay, I'm gonna put my hat back on. Let's see how this goes.
Whoa. Whoa.
And thank you, everybody, for your consideration, and thank you for your understanding.
Here.
Roman, you're Sergeant at Arms. You don't get to leave. You have to stay right there. All right.
Awesome.
Anything further for 150? Yes, I don't know you, but that's fine. Go on.
Ah, yes, sorry, I'm the Lord of Flickering Lights.
Oh, I do know you then. All right, well, let's have it.
Lord of Flickering Lights.
Order. Let the Lord of Flickering Lights ask the bloody question. Mr. Crow, I know you are quite excited about your axolotl Bill of Rights tonight, but you do not need to get so excitable about it.
Not anything. Wait.
What? Go on, man. Order. I certainly don't need any whining from the chamber as well on the matter. Go on, then.
Yes, the presenter of the bill seemed to have a very specific argument, I would say targeting the horse community. I believe the quote was nay, and I was wondering if they could just explain on that argument a bit further.
So, Zhivago Kraydark.
Certainly. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First, I would like to make mention that the honorable member does have an active warrant out against them. So I would like to make that known to the chamber at this point. There is an active warrant out against this person. Thank you very much.
Well, to be honest, it's a holiday.
Fair enough.
I'm not really interested in. I don't want to do this. Okay, just
Okay.
get on with it.
Okay, alright, well, so rehab was supposed to be a fresh start for me.
What are you talking about? Zhivago, what is wrong with you? There should be no tunes coming from the front government bench.
Okay.
Tunes.
Alright.
Carry on then.
Alright, well, I don't know about the rest of the constituents on the floor, but I will say, when the day comes that big horse arrives, I will be first in line, ready to accept our new overlord. That is the horse. Thank you very much.
This is just getting so weird. Okay, stand to be recognized. Anyone else? Okay, Mr. Defont.
Yes, a lot of us have been talking about the benefits of paying our taxes in general. However, I think what is being overlooked mainly is that this is giving a legal avenue for pursuing those who don't pay their taxes. Prior to this, tax evasion was by technicality a civil crime, and thus jail time could not be given out for that. And so this bill allows more heavy and extensive punishments for those who don't pay their taxes. And as a lawyer, I always appreciate the opportunity to have more work come my way. Especially
You're here,
as
tossing
I work
from
for the
yeah.
Ministry of Justice, so that I can see these unpatriotic tax evaders brought to justice.
Here.
You're here. And recognized the Exarch. Did I do that? Did I? You, no, wait, I can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
You're here.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you for making sure that I can be heard. I would like to ask the honourable member how this bill addresses patriarchy. Thank you.
Mr. Chicago Kragarch.
It's about more than horses. I just learned that.
Here. Chicago has the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. In regards to his patriarchy, I will say I cannot make any established comments regarding the patriarchy beyond the fact that personally, I'm not declaring this, Mr. Speaker. I will say personally, I will now be referring to the courthouse as my Mojo Dojo Casa House.
Here.
So,
Here.
thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, I guess. Stand to be recognized. Yes, in the back there.
Okay. So, just so we're all on the same page, just in case anybody didn't know, what are taxes?
I love food.
Okay. Okay, well. I don't know, like, go get educated, I guess.
Oh no!
Order! You can moan and groan in the stands and on the floor all you like, but we're not here to give a lesson about basic civics to anybody who wants one. We have business to do. I have an axolotl Bill of Rights to have debated in the House. I'll tell you something. Taxation is theft. There you go. Take that one. There's your definition. Order. If you don't see the comedy in that, then I really can't help you. You're hopeless. Stand to be recognized. Yes, Grantham again.
Yes, I am making a motion to vote on this bill because many people seem to be in agreement already.
Seconded.
Okay, very well.
Seconded.
And here's the vote to vote on it. All those who want to vote on it, aye. Any opposed, nay?
Nay.
The ayes have it.
All
right.
As long as those who want patriotism.
Mr. Speaker, point of clarification.
Point of clarification. That's not a real thing, but sure, let's have it.
Thank you very much. I typically say point of order, but I'm trying to change it because I never get point of orders. I would like the House to know that I do preach. Thank you very much.
No.
You're here.
Order. Thank you. All right. All those question posed by the chair to the House is whether we should pass HB 150. All those in favor, aye. Aye. Contrary and opposed, nay.
Aye.
The ayes have it.
Who said nay?
And bill is passed. Order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shivago. Mr. Phoenix Crow for HB 151.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
So, what the axolotl bill does, hold on. is basically gives rights to all axolotls that come into Kara or are already in Kara. And the bill also lists the punishments if those rights are infringed.
Denied.
Agreed.
Roger, I don't know who said denied, but could you, you're up here, you need to bring it down here, okay? Alright, relax, okay? Take up yoga.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, shade.
Standing recognized. The Lunar Queen. Quick on the draw.
I just wanted to ask the honorable member how they felt about axolotls named Big Terry.
Yeah!
Bro.
That was 12 years ago.
I don't know if I've met an axolotl named Big Terry, but they seem like a pretty.
I think that's the point.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
He's dead.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
Pour
Dang.
one out for Big Terry.
You don't have to ask me twice. Standing recognized while I finish the drink. Yeah, somebody. Oh, the Underqueen.
Thank you, Speaker. As somebody who was alive and well during what happened with our dear Big Terry, I would never love to see that happen to anything ever again. So I believe that this bill is very, very important. Thank you.
Thank you. Standing recognized. You know, I like how people have put together this axolotl Bill of Rights, but they haven't put together a Bill of Rights for themselves yet.
That's what I was going to say.
That's what I was going to say.
We don't have rights.
Well, then if I took away your point, sit back down. You're a loser.
Okay. All right.
Stop crying. There is no crying in the chamber. There is no crying. Winter, you jumping up and down is not going to make me pick you anymore. Yes, in the back there.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Speaker. So about this bill. So if it does get passed, how will you know if people are infringing on the rights of axolotls?
Mr. Crow.
I don't actually know, to be honest. If I'm being honest. That one I don't know. Okay.
Call out.
Treasurer.
Yes. In section E, punishment section, subsection 1, subsection, let's see, where is it? D. Any punishment to the investigating group seems fit. So, what if the punishment is death? Drowned, quartered, etc. Is that right? That does not seem like it stands for rights. What if, you know, assuming this owner is dog shit at owning this axolotl, aren't you putting the axolotl at more risk of being abandoned if you were to say kill them, drown them, quartered, etc., etc.?
Mr. Crow.
Thank you.
I don't understand the question.
Okay, so the question is that the bill is vague, so punishments can be anything. So the punishments could just be death. So what do you do then? Wouldn't it be more, the base of the question is, wouldn't it be more harmful to the axolotls you are trying to protect that the bill is so vague that the death penalty could be called in for a minor case, and then the axolotl would be in real trouble because their owner would be, you know, dead.
Yeah.
Chat.
I guess that would be more harmful.
Oh, Grantham, you sit down. He's not done.
Can I?
It's alright. Take your time.
Can I motion to like
change it?
What's the? Yeah.
Amend it.
Yeah, amend it.
Amend which part to what?
To I guess underlie that the death penalty should not be allowed. I guess.
I think that's second.
Seconded.
All right, there you go. All those in favor of making sure people aren't put to death. Order. We are in the middle of voting. You are not going to be calling out anything. All those in favor of making sure that people aren't executed for being in violation of this bill, aye.
Aye.
Contrary and opposed, nay.
Nay.
Order, what the fuck? Order, point of what the fuck?
What's up, Ray? The house.
Order.
Second on the division.
Order, I don't need a second for the division of the house. Oh. The eyes to my right, where the chaplain is. The nose to my left, where Stendhal usually sits. Abstentions in the middle here with the chaplain.
What's the fuck?
Oh my god!
Wait,
Death
Dark,
is
you
a
were
little
a
bit
bit
too much.
We
Not enough.
Wait, hold on. Which one is which?
So this is in favor of the amendment. Ayes are in favor of the amendment. Really? I'm not surprised. Can somebody fucking do a count? I can't count this shit. I'm
Stay
sitting
over
here.
there.
I'm high as
Stop
shit.
moving.
I can't do this.
Stop moving.
Mr. Speaker, the nays have 19.
18 on the left. More than 18 on the eyes.
The amendment is passed. Just fucking barely. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Order, everybody. The chaplain gets to explain why he abstained.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I was really interested to see how absolutely fucking insane all of you are. I talked at a clergy meeting today about having great action and ambition. And I love axolotls. I really do. But I've seen how some of y'all handle your fucking cattle and your chickens. And if this bill were to pass, as it were, with death penalty on the board, a lot of you would be executed for the way you handle your cattle and chickens by the precedent it sets. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Chaplain.
Here.
Order. I am... Mr. Grantham, you keep standing up to speak, and although I admire your enthusiasm, you have not been a very good boy this parliament.
What?
You have spoken. Order. I don't need any help from the Stendhal side on this matter. Surely not. I can address Mr. Grantham perfectly fine. Mr. Grantham, you are particularly excitable and disorderly individual today. Order. I don't need you. No, do not moan and groan from a sedentary position. Mr. Grantham, please be considerate that there are other people in the chamber who may want to talk. You know what? Your timeout. 5 minutes. In the corner.
Face the corner.
Which corner?
And
That
give
corner
me a
back there.
donation.
All the way back there.
Over there. That corner.
And Laz is your timeout probation officer.
I'll kill you. No, I won't.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
Order. Thank you very much for your enthusiasm, everybody. Further questions? Stand to be recognized. Yeah.
So with this bill in mind, with axolotls having rights, would that also give all other animals and mobs rights as well?
Oh no.
Mr. Chrome.
No, just axolotls.
And why would that be?
Moment.
That's
the
the
axolotl
source of the
Bill
bill.
Rights, not the axolotl
It's
and
the
Friends
name.
Bill of Rights.
Right, we'll put that as bed opinion.
If you would like to have, order, if the honorable member would like to bring forward a bill at the next session to have a more broad bill of rights for other animals, then they are free to do so.
Very well.
Thank you. Standing recognized. Arlie.
Section D, subsection 2 says if an owner is not showing up in a set period of time, what is the set period of time?
Mr. Crow.
That is to be set by anyone who finds the abandoned axolotl.
Okay.
Or it could be, yeah.
Detective Maldor.
So, if I found an abandoned axolotl, I could just say that if the owner doesn't show up in 5 seconds, then I get to kill him.
Oh.
Oh my god. Here. Mind your step.
Yeah.
Order, Mr. Crow.
No. I guess that shouldn't. Yeah.
No, I think it should be that way.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That's what we based. More death, more bones.
Sorry. Recognized.
Lazuli.
She has a point.
Order. Hawk.
Oh. I misunderstood what you meant by stand to be recognized. I don't have anything to say.
Did you just order? Hey, buddy. Hey, did you just wanna stand up? So that,
Yeah, I thought that's what we were doing.
You know what, buddy? Everybody recognizes you. Everyone recognizes you.
Oh.
Here for Hawk.
Order. Did somebody boo Hawk?
No.
Order. And I say this with all the comedy and the satire that it implies, but the death penalty might be off the table for the axolotl bill, but going after Hawk is an entirely different issue. Alright?
Yeah.
Watch out!
Here.
Oh, sit down, Umber, please. You're embarrassing yourself.
He does that regularly.
Order. I don't need any help from Duchess Calliope on the matter. I can put Umber away perfectly fine. Thank you very much.
Hey, yo.
Hey, there's no A-yoing about it. Why don't you sit there and A, be quiet? Thank you very much. Stand to be recognized. It's Jasper.
Hi, in section E, subsection 1, subsection C, what constitutes a funny shirt?
Mr. Crow.
Anything
Whatever
with
Rowan
either...
is wearing.
Order. Wearing a uniform.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
just because it's on Rowan. Alright, anyway.
Oh.
Mr. Crow.
Anything that gets them pointed and laughed at, respectively.
You're here.
Alright, it's subject. It's vague. It's their interpretation by the courts, right? Let's say it like
Yeah.
that. Iris.
Does this also include sentient axolotls? I have met you.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Not that guy.
I'm gonna answer for you.
Not that
No.
guy.
There we go. Here.
The Queen, please.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty. And while I'm looking at Section D, Section 4, I think that there is something sorely lacking here.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Where is the right to water?
There's too many people in the room.
Oh my.
Yeah, there was. Trust me, we were having some trouble for a sec. Whew, that could have been bad. The Queen, carry on.
Oh, thank you. I would just like to motion for the bill to be amended to include water into to healthy living spaces. Yes.
Seconded.
Seconded.
That's not how it works. There's just 1 second. There's no triple. There's no quadruple. Or there's no fifth. Order, if I can wait.
Well.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I
He's
can
gonna start
wait.
counting.
We can be here all day until people can be orderly in the chamber. I can wait. I've waited a long time. I can keep waiting. You Use your inside voices, everyone.
Oh.
Don't date yourself.
Order. I'm not sure what that's referring to exactly, but you should talk to somebody about that. Very well. There's a second. There was a motion. All those in favor of the motion, aye.
Aye.
Contrary and opposed, order. Contrary and opposed, nay.
Nay.
Well, the ayes have it. I mean, the ayes have it. That amendment passes. Thank you.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order. So Zhivago Kraydark.
A personal attack has been levied against the member of this house by, if I may name them, the Under King Consort, by calling them a freak.
Name!
Order! And exactly who was called a freak?
My very good friend here, Her Royal Highness, Princess Blue Mountbatten.
I don't know.
No, I think it was me.
So you're denying?
No,
Order, explain this, Jamie, explain this.
I did not call Her Royal Highness a freak. I called the person who neighed on the amendment because they would deprive an axolotl who needs water to live.
So you admit to the fact that you have levied a personal attack?
Absolutely, if it's gonna defend my axolotls.
So who was this attack made against?
I don't know who they are.
And
It's literally me.
Freak.
Literally who?
Stand up.
Just a humble farmer.
Okay. Well,
I could care. It's not the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
okay.
And
I mean, I would hope it's
am-
not the worst thing that's happened. I mean, that would be very.
Honestly, I take no offense. Thank you. Actually, I am a freak.
Oh, okay.
You know what? And what's your name, if you don't mind my asking?
In character or in
Yeah. Here.
Pandora?
Okay, Pandora. All those in favor of the House declaring Pandora a freak? Aye.
Aye.
Contrary and opposed? Nay. I mean, there you go. There you go. I mean, it's all right. You're all good. Thank you, everyone.
Great.
Stay recognized. Chamberlain.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Shit.
Yeah.
Under shit.
Under shit.
Yeah.
Look.
Order. Wait, we don't. That's not a. We don't need to make comment about under shits, okay?
Hey.
No.
Is that an insult to me?
No. It's of course.
Order.
Yeah, I don't know what that type of.
Order. Ask your question.
Under Section D, subsection 3, the right to be carried in a bucket. The sentence underneath that makes no sense.
Here! Order! Order! Read the sentence.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. This right grants any axolotl that any person owns being taken on quote-unquote walks in a bucket of water at least once a week. If one axolotl is owned, then almost everywhere they go, unless it might be lost. If more are owned, they are to be rotated out every week. I don't know about you. I don't know what that means.
Okay, so
That makes sense.
order. Okay, Mr. Crow, what does that mean?
So it means so axolotl kind of needs water, right? Right. We all agree. So it can't really be like took it on like a walk. So it needs to be put in a bucket to be on a walk. So if like someone owns more than one axolotl, it's to be rotated each week.
Okay.
At least once a week.
Okay.
What about
So-
taking it for a swim?
Okay. Order. All right.
Don't run with her.
This is that fair
enough. Fair enough. You know, when I thought, even when I think 2 years back, you know, what am I gonna be doing in 2 years' time? And I look back 2 years ago today. What am I gonna be doing in 2 years? I can tell you with absolute fucking certainty that this was not it. So, with that in mind, Mr. Crow, everybody, I want to acknowledge Mr. Crow. This is Mr. Crow's first bill. And writing a bill and submitting it to Parliament, especially on a Parliament like this one, takes a lot of courage. Now, Mr. Crow, regardless of the hiccups and the vague bits and the weird sentences and whatever else that people have tried to fix and make comments on, good work.
Here,
Here, here.
You're here.
Stop with that.
Thank you. All right. Well, we are out of time for this bill. So, okay, just get. Oh, that was so sad, Minister. Minister. Go on then. Let's have it. We're ready.
Okay. Thank you, honorable members of parliament. I stand firmly against this bill. While it undoubtedly has importance to taking care of the axolotls, this bill takes an approach that is not only impractical, but undermines the principle of governance and personal liberty. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you. And did you have anything to say before we go to the vote, Mr. Crow?
No, I'm good.
All right. Very well.
I do.
Question. Who? Oh, you're over there now.
Yeah, I'm with Stendhal right now.
Okay, well, go on.
Just a point of clarification. Mr. Yulin say that disrespecting axolotls was a point of privilege.
I don't remember. I'm kind of high.
Okay. Okay. I just, please, you know, Mr. Yulin, you and I have always had a very interesting relationship, which I sometimes find you very useful, and other times find you to be the largest thorn in my left ass cheek ever. I'd like to just don't fuck around with things that live in the water. Thank you, Mr. Yulin. Bye.
All right. Question posed by the chair to the House is whether to pass HB 151. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Contrary and opposed, nay.
Nay.
I call for a division of the House.
Chair recognizes the Underking concert for the division of the House. The ayes to the right, the noes to the left, divide.
To your left.
Wait, what?
Okay, all right. If you want the bill to pass, go sit where Stonebay sits. If you want the bill to not pass, go sit where Stendhal usually sits.
Which?
The one that has more people is yes.
It's my right and my left, so it's probably opposite of wherever you're looking. Very well. The ayes have it, and the bill is passed.
Skull to that.
Yeah.
Here.
And I suppose the Synarch's only regret is that they couldn't squeeze the death penalty in.
I really think we should do that, actually.
I also regret that.
We'll add that later. Don't worry, guys.
We'll add it
Next
back.
Parliament. Next
Don't
Parliament.
worry,
Well,
guys.
everyone, I just wanted to quickly talk about this weekend's festivities, and then I have a docket here. Oaths, awards, and other honors. And then, of course, I will let some people say some words, or maybe a rap. I don't know why that's actually in my notes to have somebody rap, but that's there.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, alright. Alright, relax, deep breath. Inside voices. Right.
Voice level 0.
So,
I hope everybody so far has enjoyed this very special Friday session of Stone Bay Day Parliament. Of course, the markets were open earlier, and I believe there was a coupon program. Very interesting. I'm sure there was a lot of business done, and I hope everybody had a great time. Tomorrow, festivities start relatively early in the afternoon compared to how they started today. So I believe that's at 5 Eastern. That's at 5 Eastern. I will be hosting the Royal Scrabble Skirmish in the Rafferty Flagon here in the Bay, that tavern near the tree. There are limited slots, so show up early. 32 silver for your registration fee. All skill levels are encouraged. The winner gets any hat they would like from the haberdashery, so long as it's not a limited run hat. And also a significant prize pool. Tomorrow's semi-annual, the second semi-annual Royal Scrabble Skirmish is brought to you by the Church of the Deep, who has graciously agreed to sponsor the event. Graciously agreed to sponsor the event and significantly increase the prize pool. So that prize pool, I believe, is going to sit somewhere around 2,000 silver. Following that, a few hours later, at 8 Eastern, we'll be having the Dodge Bolt Tournament. This is the tournament of the year. The prize pool is looking to be somewhere between 4,000 and 6,000 silver. All those who win will be given royal sovereigns and invites to the ball later that evening. This tournament is not like other tournaments we've had. Teams have been set up in advance, and you still have time to register. So if you would like to, there is a pinned post at the top of the board. You and 4 others, so long as they're not already on a team, can go there, sign up, team name, matching uniforms, and I will see you there tomorrow. That is going to be a lot of fun. Dodge Bolt is not only a lot of fun to watch, it's a heck of a lot of fun to play. So, I hope to see everybody there. We'll have some there are some special guests coming out for the tournament tomorrow. And of course, there are many. I believe we've sent out a total, it's 50 or 60 people so far have been invited to the ball that's happening in the evening. If you don't have an invite, don't worry. If you win the Scrabble Skirmish or your team wins the Dodgeball Tournament, you still have a chance. But most of those who are invited, you know who you are. There is a poker game planned during this ball. The players are as follows. I will acknowledge them publicly for their bragging rights. Caster of the Fields.
Thank you, Brent.
Caster is very ominous.
Princess Royal. The Chamberlain, Mr. Travis Eller, Eris Veloria, Mr. Grantham, and Pebble. 7 players. The buy-in was 1,024 silver each, for a total pot of over 7,000 silver. Winner takes all. So, as you can tell, there is a fuckload of money moving around tomorrow. So my hope is that get involved, have some fun, and happy anniversary, everybody. Great. All right. On to speeches and other predetermined rap battles. My notes are very bizarre for this part. The Princess Royal, do you have an opponent in mind?
You know, Your Majesty, I was just thinking. Oh, sorry, I'll stand. I was just thinking. You know, Mr. Grantham has been in his sad little corner this whole. Perhaps he needs to prove his merit.
What do you think, honestly? You must try your best then to provoke Mr. Grantham into the challenge. Go on.
I'll stand.
You've something to say about Mr. Grantham.
I'll look.
Oh yes, most certainly, absolutely.
Look at me when you insult me.
I don't. Where are you? Oh,
Right
oh,
there.
you're right there. sorry. Permission permission to weave a web of lies.
Go on.
Alright, no one laugh. I'll start laughing. I'll really hit it, alright?
Order, we
no,
don't need
no,
assistance.
No, I can't. Please do not beat. I will. Princess Royal on the floor, you know that I'm mopping. Lift me up or push me down, no way that I'm stopping. Call me Blue, I'm Benjamin Button with the cycle that I'm aging. Maybe when I'm 50, I'll meet your daughter at her college graduation. I got a bigger reputation, a name so large, I haven't heard much of you before. Shirt all starched. Point of order, Mr. Speaker, I can't really hear what my opponent has to say. Maybe he needs a beer. Hey, look at me, you know that I'm ballin'. Look around, I see those tears. Why are you stalling? Receding hairline like Medusa because it's a 5-head. Don't send me a letter, Grantham, you know I'll leave it on red. They know that I'm the baddest bitch in the greater Bay Area. When I'm done, I'll leave you just as dead as Camaria.
Oh!
Order! Mr. Grantham.
Mr. Speaker, my values have been challenged.
No help! We don't need assistance. Mr. Grantham can stand on his own in this. Thank you.
Yes, my values have been challenged, and so I would like to respond.
Please.
Alright. My name is Niles Grantham, and I'm here to say you are unethical in a major way. Another princess with no dollar, with no hoot and no holler, no rhyme to blue collar. I find your opinions in the air, but you've still got no hammer. Your looks are a scare, and you have no tremor. You'll lose in poker tomorrow, you will be filled with sorrow. So I say here today, regarding my rhymes, that besides being I murdered, I commit no crimes.
No, you got me on the hammer thing. That's real.
Yeah, no.
Do you want it back?
No, keep it.
Very well.
Nine.
Is that then?
I feel like it was quite adequate. Yeah.
Very well.
feel like
The
I'm
house
picking my
will decide who won. All those who thought that the Princess Royal won, aye.
Aye.
All those for Mr. Grantham, aye. It looks like the princess Royal won out on this one, but very good.
Here. That's my acquaintance.
Yes. Can I say something?
Order. Yes.
Your Highness, it was an honor to rap battle you.
Thank you. You did very well.
That Camaria jump scare, I wasn't expecting.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
God, jump scare, yeah.
I just got bingo for that because she said it.
I got bingo, yeah.
No, it was I did hear with a beer as well. I don't know if you noticed it.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Also a point of order. I did a few that were specifically in
I
the
see.
bingo.
I was really proud of saying blue collar. I don't think anybody got that one.
No, I got it.
That was a really good one. That was good.
Okay, you guys can discuss the nuance of your rap later. You want to pat each other on the back, you can do that outside the chamber. Thank you. Alright, is there any other matters then? Anybody would like to say about their time? Does anybody want to just say something?
I'd love
Duchess.
to.
I would.
Sing a birthday song.
Order. No. The Duchess, please.
Damn
first
it.
to stand.
When I first came to Kara, I was adopted by Marcus Silver. And that made me a Silver. Right now, I have decided, well, it's been a long time coming, but we are no longer Silvers, and I am disowning Marcus. We are the Vasars now.
Here.
Here.
Yeah, well, that was a move. I actually think I appreciate that. Actually, I think you don't want to be tied down to anybody else's decisions, especially when you're the title holder. No. Sure, I mean, you said that. I didn't say that. You said that.
Yeah, I know I did.
Okay. But yeah, so I suppose that's your family then. And I like that name. Everybody like that name? It's a good name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's quite great.
I think the house wishes you the best of luck with this new name, new brand. Kind of the same brand. You're a tyrant. That's a good
Yes, he is.
Here.
New name,
Thank
new dish.
you. Very well, the chaplain.
All right, and I just got a point of clarification really quick. This is where we say nice sappy shit, right?
This is exactly the time.
I would love to. About 12 years ago, I arrived in Kara as a quite humble farmer, and found myself in quite an interesting predicament. And then I was given some incredible opportunities, not just by our Lord Mother Sanakwas. Once again, I don't know if she chose me because I'm charismatic, because I'm gullible, or because I'm funny. Each one of you gets to make that decision for yourself, and you all probably thought the answer, or mouthed it very quietly. But I was given an incredible opportunity, and I have built our faith off of it because people are what make Kara Kara. We wouldn't fight so vigilantly if it wasn't for people. We have beaten back every single threat that has ever reached our shores, not because of the buildings we've constructed, but because of the memories we've made. And we refuse to have the notion that those memories will be removed. We refuse for anyone else to decide what our future will be. And I'm no seer. Never been very good at tide calling. However, I do know that if we remember that all of our memories are because we came to Kara, we'll keep the strength to keep making more of them. Thank you.
Here, here.
Thank you, chaplain. Scott, when we're standing recognized, I wanna... Order. I certainly don't need any help picking anybody, and my priority with this is for people who have spent a significant amount of time, those who have been here a while, right? It's hard to talk on a place when you've only been there not a long time. There are people in this room who have spent years of journey. There are, and I say this in all seriousness, there are in this room, there are decades of Kara. Collectively, the time that has been spent here can be measured in decades. That's pretty fucking cool. The Underqueen.
Oh, thank you. So, when I first came to Kara, I was 18. I'm 29 now. I immediately joined a small faction that unfortunately no longer exists, but is still something very special to me, named Sabava. It was small, and it was a start for me, but it was a start that I needed. And had I not been adopted by quite a lovely person pretty quickly getting off the ship, I don't believe I would be standing here where I am. I have learned nothing from being in Kara but kindness and support. The people that I've met here are people that I will never forget. They are my family, and it has been a journey that I would not have expected, and it's not something that I think I'll ever regret, despite everything that comes at us, despite everything that we have been through together. I wouldn't change it, nor would I pick a group of people to do it with if you gave me the chance. I would live this lifetime over dozens if I had the choice. So I appreciate all of you, and I'm very glad to be able to have this anniversary in the room with all of you today. Thank you. Let's have another great year.
Here, here.
You're here.
Yeah.
You're here.
Stand recognized. The Synarch.
Goodness, I must apologize in advance. I'm a very sappy person. I don't often cry in public, so do forgive me. So this is my second year as Fafnir in Kara, or into my second year. And it is 50th by comparison for the rest of my life. And in the time that I've been here, I've grown. I've forged a family, I've gained a father, I've lost a father, buried one. I've gained brothers, I've lost brothers, buried even some. And And in my time in Kara, I have certainly gained brothers. The Chosen Hands, Hyla Steve Creek, I would like to count among one of them. And of course, Sir Kradark, Sir Javago Kradark as another. I love Kara, I really do, because if it were not for Kara, I doubt that I would be the person that I am today. Kinder than what I was when I first darkened the ports here in Kara. And I oftentimes attribute Kara to the development of my kindness, and it is not something that I say lightly. It is because every single person here in Kara, at the very least, or the vast majority of us, is bedded with this deep-seated desire to help one another. Most of us come from rather rough seas, rough backgrounds, in which we've not been shown the kindness that we've deserved in our lives. And it is through these experiences that we offer one another the opportunity to be better than what we were once created to be. And so for that, I thank every single one of you who continue to show that kindness that oftentimes some of us struggle to convince ourselves that we deserve. Thank you guys for being yourselves, and thank you guys for being friends. And of course, thank you guys, especially the people that I've named for being a family, even. And I really hope that you guys take this weekend in stride and that you take the time to celebrate. Because you all deserve it. You deserve to recognize yourselves in the home that you've created for some people. So, thank you, again, just for being as kind as you have been, and thank you for leaving a spot open at your tables, especially when some of us have never convinced ourselves that we've deserved that spot. Particularly, I just want to say that these have been probably the best few years of my comparatively short life to some of you. And I hope to make further memories this weekend and of course in the future. I love all of you guys. That is all.
Here,
Here,
here.
here.
Here,
Here,
here.
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 You're
Here.
fucking
Here.
Stand to be recognized. Geraldine.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So, I grew up in Stendhal, right, in these lands. I have seen that nation grow. I have seen it change. And through all of that, I have had the opportunity to meet so many of you fantastic individuals that have come to Kara, that have come to Stone Bay, that have come to make it this beautiful, bright, vibrant space with so much culture and warmth and such love for one another. I've also gotten to see my father's clan grow and come into a position that I could have never imagined. I have watched my son take hold of our nation and lead it beautifully and gain respect of so many in this room. And for him to pass it off to someone I could not be more prouder with than my granddaughter. To see this grow, I am so filled with joy. But in all of this, my father's story has been told. That clan has grown into something more beautiful than I could have imagined. But my mother's seemingly has died with her, and so after careful contemplation and speaking with my underqueen, I will henceforth no longer be known as Geraldine Lucille Blackrock. I am stepping down as matriarch of Clan Blackrock and instead am taking up the position of Clan Silverbraid within Kara. And from this day forward, my full title will be the Grand Underqueen Mother of Stendhal, Regent of Kara, Geraldine Lucille Silverbraid. Thank you.
Yes,
Skull. On the
Here,
ground.
here.
Skull.
Hell.
Skull.
Thank you. Stand to be recognized. Alright, well, there's no festivity with crying at it that is complete without letting Hazel say something.
Can I come down to the table?
Yeah, sure.
It'll make me feel less anxious. I'm not great at public speaking too much. So, I came here about 12 years ago. I got off the boat and I met a person who ran Farquad. I was neighbors with the chaplain and many of his kids. And that's where I got my start. Back then, I was not how I am now. My name back then was Haley Gray, and I was a menace. I was always in the courtroom. I was always in some love scandal relationship. I ran a pawn shop with John Green, and I also worked at a cafe.
Oh no.
The worst one of all.
The worst one.
Order. We are going to quickly move on, Hazel.
Yes, and I had been known time to time to kick out of Parliament. I was not the greatest or most well-behaved person around here, but there are two people who kept getting me out of trouble and pointing me in the right direction and seeing if I would take that direction, and that is His Majesty and the Chaplain. Who, both of them treated me like family, unlike any of the other families I'd been a part of. They, I'm so sorry, they were the inspiration of where I am today. Back then, I did not think I would be in the Bay. In fact, I was very anti-Stone Bay back in my day, but now I have very strong loyalties to this place. And the one thing that the chaplain and His Majesty have taught me since being here is no matter where you start, it does not always mean that you need to finish there. Your story can take you wherever you need to be, and you will always end up where you need to be. And both of them also taught me anywhere can be a home if you make it a home. So, Your Majesty, Chaplain, thank you so much for everything.
Here.
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 Stand to be recognized. So many people. This is such a fucking hard choice. Sir Zhivago Kraydark.
Thank you.
Oh shit, you too?
Yeah. I'm 308 years old, and I've lived a very long life. And in those 308 years I've been alive, I don't think I would have changed it for the world. Because every single decision I made has led me to this spot. If I had the opportunity to go back in time and to do everything over, to make so many different changes and so many different decisions, I would do exactly the same thing I have. If it means that in the span of 300 years, I get to spend 1 year again in Kara. I've come to find a home here, and every day I wake up, my eyes open, and I feel beyond grateful that I get to be in Kara. And I know to many people, I'm a very intimidating figure. I know that for a fact. But I am kind. Because this place has made me kind. And I am so grateful for that moment in which kindness has been shown to me. They're not my brothers, but as a sinner again, the chaplain might as well be. I have found so much gratefulness in these islands. And I wouldn't change it for the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Shivago.
Here, here.
Sir Declan Domhall, who is up way past his bedtime.
Mr. Speaker, thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's not often that I get to say anything in these chambers, and I think this is my second time ever speaking in this chamber. I believe.
Oh, there was that one time where you laughed so hard you like broke a rib or something.
Yeah, very vaguely. So I'll keep this sappy and I'll keep this short. 12 long years, everyone. Been doing this a long time. I've seen fresh faces. I see so many faces here today that I've known for quite some time. I struggled for a very long time finding my place. Just struggled. Never knew what to do. Several opportunities. Many people here have made me manage to find myself. Your Majesty has been one. His Holiness, another. Many people sat down by stone bay benches. Yeah, I see you moving your heads. Yeah, you know yourselves. You can look away all you want. That one, and that one, and that one. Yep, You've all done a great thing for me that I don't think I can ever repay. Even the benches on Stendhal too. Don't be averting your eyes either. Everyone in this chamber, some way, shape or form, has shaped me as a person. I love every single one of you. So with 12 years passing, here's to another. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Here. It should be stated that Sir Declan Domhall will be receiving an award later that he earned some time ago. Sir Declan is the longest standing member of the constabulary, is the only active member of the constabulary who also served as an officer under the original chief inspector, Sir Charles, who the courthouse is named after. Declan is how do I describe him? You ever have a really crappy office there's a pillar in the middle of it? And that pillar kind of gets the fuck in the way sometimes, and you move around it, but you know it needs to be there. And after a while you get very used to it being there, and once it's gone, once you move offices, once you move rooms and you know it's gone, it's something unnatural about it. So although I have Roman Stormbane here with the mace today, there is no better person with a claim to that mace ever, I would say, than Sir Declan. So thank you, Sir Declan, for 12 years. Stand to be recognized. There's so many people! The Lunar Queen.
Ready? 12 years ago, I got off of the boat and found Chimeria, and I didn't leave. There was a time where I didn't leave Chimeria for months on end. Everything I thought I needed had been right there. And now all of my friends from there, for the most part, are dead. And I look out to everyone today, and it's okay because I see my new friends. I see my new family today. I see the people I work with, and talk to on a day-to-day basis. I know you guys better than I know myself, in a way. I feel like I am far from where I thought I would be 12 years ago today. There was a time where, just like my wife, I was on the anti-Stone Bay parade, and now I live in Stone Bay, and I brought my government to Stone Bay. And I'm not going to say much, but it means a lot that I was able to do that, and that I was able to be taken. It shows a lot about the kind of people that are here. It shows resilience and passion. Can't wait to see you guys.
Thank you. Standing recognized, Mr. Niles Grantham.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Oh, you too, Niles.
I'm sorry.
Go on.
I've not been in these lands as some of you, and I've been in these lands more than a good handful of the people here as well. When I came to these lands of Gara 7 months ago, I came right after a time when most of you had suffered great tragedy. I didn't understand it. I came with my own opinions. I came with biased opinions. I came with my own style of ethics that did not quite fit the land that I was in. I said words that 7 months ago I don't believe. And despite the Lord Amber now calling, I am going to actually say something that I regret saying not saying sooner. And I'm sorry for naming a member of the House, Lord Amber. But I would like to formally apologize for saying that I don't respect you the first day I was here. Because after 7 months of being here, I've learned to respect you and many of the other people in these lands. I came here right after a time of death, where you all lost very many people. I received an artifact that I wear on my head that shows me a lot of the time that you all had. And I know for a fact that at least one of the members that you all lost would have very much liked to stand here with you all today to gladly say how much he enjoyed being here with all of you. I very much enjoyed the time that I've gotten to spend with all of you. And I can't wait to spend it more. Thank you all.
Thank you, Niles.
Here.
I have time for one more, and then I have quite a bit of business to do. The Queen.
Thank you very much. I have a very short thing, but I hope it fits. When I was a little girl, I had often looked out my window and wondered what was beyond the cliff where my home stood. And I understand I have not been here quite long, but I've been a friend of His Majesty for quite a long time. 15 years ago, was it? Really a matter of coincidence, some strange encounter at a ball. Dressed in their uniforms, we thought it was a military invasion. Quite honest, it had been, almost. But I was introduced to the Lord Justice and the Lord Mayor of Stone Bay. We had been exchanging letters since the incident, and I would say that at least we're good friends, then and now. And one of the absolute highlights of those letters was hearing that you won. You won again. And so, I've heard many of you before. Before I even landed here, before I had even come to Kara, I have heard of you, and I know the remarkable things you have done. You have been found to be incredibly remarkable by someone across the sea, someone you haven't even thought of before. And you are absolutely remarkable here. Thank you.
And thank you. Alright, everybody. We are going to now carry on with the last bit of this. I'm quite sorry that we've gone over time, but goodness gracious, we have a little bit left to do. So, I could call the Chamberlain up. Chamberlain, can you please start listing the people to come down? And once you're called for the oaths, just come and like group up in front of the chair, and we'll get this over with quickly.
Right, okay. Ooh, I'm so sorry.
Reading off the names, please.
Yes. Bridget Maldor, Hickson Maldor, Pyro Escalis, Sawyer Kingston, Shasta Sunstrike, Callan Solheim, Ray Umber, Roman Stormbane, and Daniel H. Rose.
Simple response to this one, my friends. I'll read the oath, and then at the end, there'll be, you will say, I do, or yes, or something in the affirmative. Do you swear that you will faithfully execute the duties of a constable of Stone Bay without fear of favor, affection, or ill will?
Yes, I do.
I do.
I do.
Thank you. The Chamberlain will record that you have made your oath. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you. And here for the constabulary, everyone. Very well. Now for this one, for the awards, most of these awards, I believe, except the ones at the end, are, you're just going to come up. You've gotten this citation before. You've gotten your letter acknowledging that you've received this award. This is just the actual award. So you can come up once your name is called, and I will hand you the award. And Callan, up here, please. Other side of the chair. Let's take that sword out. I'm gonna need it in a minute. Okay. You read them off, and then
all of
you
them?
can just one at a time.
Oh, okay. I'm just
Start
Necros
forming a
Rafty.
queue. You have the awards on you.
Oh, am I don't know how this is working.
Well, it seems that you've decided that it's working like this.
Oh, this is gonna be a whole thing.
I will read the names, and then you will hand the award out. How about that?
Okay, I can read the name.
Sir Plant Umber. Also Hazel Umber. Funny how that works out. Arwen Umber. Rowan Umber. Sir Owain Stormcaller.
He's not here. I'll have to take that one too.
Sir Zhivago Kraydark. Alan. No.
Can we get a barrel or something?
Fine.
Okay.
There are. Ren, Callie, and Penelope Deep Creek. Hope you got some pocket space, Chaplain. Melina Lassos. Oh, that's an easy one.
Oh.
Mary Justice. Sapphire Harvest. Harley, come in except for Sapphire, please. Thank you. Dylan Malahide. Sean O'Hara. Somebody's here to accept for Sean. Geraldine, thank you. Boybe Blackrock. Jamie Blackrock. Galen Mosswit. Somebody, oh yep, thank you. H. Nikolov and Alexander Nikolov. Galen, are you accepting for H and Alexander as well? Doesn't H H live in Elwyn?
H has since moved
He
out.
no longer lives in Alwyn, no.
Very
He
well.
found me.
We'll hold on to them then. Thank you. Benjamin Lassells and Sir Arthur Justice. The Defender of Orlon award that we just handed out specifically are for those who died fighting or fought that necromancer during the war. The casualty rates was the one thing that I was surprised by. Necromancer was a particularly violent and effective individual. There were more casualties during the fight here on Orlon rather than at the siege in Falana, which was one surprise of that weekend. The Hero of Orlon medal. These medals are for those who have either faced or been subject to certain death. They have gone in, as we would so say. They have risked it. So for the war, Sir Declan Domhall. Ross. And Sir Hyro Escalus. These awards were also given out to those posthumously.
Oh, Hyro's right there.
Oh, Hyro's here.
Oh.
Go that way. No, that way.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You got this. You got it. I think you
It's
have this.
alright. These awards were also handed out posthumously by me now 11, 12 years back for those who perished fighting Aramaics in the Glades. And so, although none of the following recipients are here, their next of kin, or equivalent thereto, will be accepting. For Ash Domhall, Sir Declan Domhall, please. Thank you. For Nico Royale, the Glade Royale.
I can take
Glade's here, if not, Boybe, please. Thank you. For both William and Winston Yulin, Sir Wilhelm Yulin, please. I handed out one more of these awards too, I forgot to mention, and that was during the fight against the Khan now more than a year's back, just about. Accepting on behalf of the now late Lunar King and Queen, Ares Umber, please. Alright. That's all the sad ones out of the way. Thank you very much. And now, on to the badge ceremonies. I have 3 detectives in the audience today. 3 detectives who are coming down to get their badge, their symbol of achievement in the constabulary. Quite limited things, that.
I love the law.
Bridget
I love the
Maldor.
law.
Bridget Maldor. And
Open the
Hickson
stands just a minute.
Sawyer Kingston.
Ooh,
shit.
you got a license for that waffle?
I do.
We do in fact have a license for that waffle.
Congratulations. Here for the detectives and the inspector, everyone.
Here.
Very well. And now we're on to the new awards. This is so many awards. Okay, whew, we got this. We're on home stretch.
Let's go.
Accepting the Royal Sovereign today. The Royal Sovereign is an award personally bestowed by me to those who have, done something really cool. Those who I see potential in. Those who may indeed one day find their great and terrible purpose. First up, Amora Astra, please, of Stewart's Cross.
Yes, I'm here.
I'll explain some of these ones too. I had heard both from the inspector and just witnessing it myself that Stewart's Cross, although the inspector is the nominal leader and is ultimately responsible for the success or failure of the cross, it is people like Amora and Demones, who already has a sovereign, who have created the cross as to what it is now. And I am very, very proud of it. It was very unexpected, and I am not often surprised. I am even less so pleasantly surprised. So Amora, very good job. Keep up the great work. There is a future for you. I know it.
Thank
Next
you, Your
up, for winning the Tournament of Roses and representing the Bay in a very good way, Spoing! Hey, dear Spoing! Come on up and get your sovereign.
Woo!
Ooh, here.
So cool. Oh.
Oh shit,
Got
we're
it.
losing it.
Oh god.
No.
Okay, they got it. That's good.
Oh.
Perhaps it's the rain, Your Majesty.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Perhaps
No,
that
I don't
could
think.
help.
If it is a problem, it won't be in 3, 2. There you go.
Oh, it's done.
Nice.
For building and designing everything, I could not give them another knighthood because as a member of the royal family, they already have the highest knighthood I can bestow. But I thought giving them sovereign would be a very good way of publicly recognizing that most of the Bay and most of our current projects that are on the docket, most of everything, although it's the hard work of the people of the BBC who put the buildings up, their design, countless hours of architect's work is done by Eve. So come on up and get your sovereign.
Here.
Yeah.
That's my best friend.
Oh.
Whoa, you're gonna sit on the throne someday.
And all the ugly builds will be gone.
Yes.
And
Here, here.
finally, for the royal sovereigns, Constable Roman Stormbane, a 1. The constables have this little competition every week where they see how much work they measure the cases closed, the complaints handled, etc., etc. They have metrics that they track. And this last week, Roman won. Roman is a relatively new constable, all things considered, especially compared to some of the detectives who are also on the board. So, for their excellent service, their excellence, and I truly mean excellence, they get to hold the mace today, and I think they're going to get to hold the mace for another day or so anyways, and a royal sovereign. Good work, Roman. Hear, everyone. All right. I'm going to do the honorable orders of Orlan in 2 sections. One of them being I'm giving the Underqueen their sash. I'm not going to have them swear fealty to the throne. They already have something crazy.
I have.
I'll take that.
Do you want all of them?
I'll deal with this one. I'll probably deal with the rest. Give me the other one too.
Oh shit, I picked it back up.
You have another?
Yes.
Right, we have that one.
Yes, you have that one. That's an important one.
It is. Very well. Oh, Koipi, step on up. It's quite the thing to be knighted in Parliament. We haven't done a knighting in Parliament in a while. Of course, your predecessor had this knighthood. It is customary, and it is the tradition that you get this one as well. I think the values that when we first made the Honorable Order of Orlan, now 12 years back, it was in this parliament that it was incorporated. The values of standing up for people who don't have a voice, trying to do justice in the world, and trying to hear people out are all things that you do very well. So, you're very deserving. And thank you for the work you're doing in Stendhal. And here for the Underqueen, everyone.
Here.
Here.
We're here. Let's go.
Very well. Bridget Hickson Maldors, and Mr. Niles Grantham, please. Front and center. I'm going to need that sword, Callan. I got it. You guys just, like, stand there in front of Spoing. In front of the chair. I did not design this place with this sort of thing in mind.
Where's Bridget?
Give him a quick moment.
Bridget passed out. Give her a second.
Tripped. I apologize.
Thank you. Come on up.
There she is. Excellent.
Everybody needs to get their moment. Believe me, I understand. And this is yours. Very well. Be it known to all that I, Ulysses, the first of my name, King of Stone Bay, and Emperor of Orlan, am minded to raise Bridget Maldor, Hickson Maldor, and Niles Grantham to the rank of knight for their honor, loyalty, valor, and skill. Do the three of you swear fealty to the throne to defend and obey it to the end of time?
Yes, I do.
I do.
I do.
Very well. Congratulations.
Here.
Wear the sashes well.
Here.
Oh my.
We're in a bit of trouble here. Very well. Congratulations, the three of you. You deserve it.
Honored.
And I mean it. Here for the new knights, everyone.
Here.
There is one left. Ray Umber. The most steadfast order of Sir Charles was made some time ago to acknowledge that although I can fly and shoot lightning, there are members of the royal family who cannot. And the Citadel is a building that, although has its own defenses, is not impervious to infiltration or attack. So a force, an order of those trusted implicitly was needed. And so I formed one in the honor of my own personal protector when I first made this parliament, Sir Charles. Sir Charles exemplified everything that you would imagine to be knightly. He was stern and serious, quiet. But he had a good sense of humor. He was honorable. He was just a guy trying to do something good, trying to work a job honestly and every day. It's dedication, it's loyalty, and it's just a job, I suppose. So, now yours begins. I have to say the whole thing again, goodness. Be it known to all that I, Ulysses, the first of my name, King of Stone Bay and Emperor of Orlan, am minded to raise Ray Umber by virtue of their honor, loyalty, valor, and skill to the rank of knight. Additionally to your oaths, you acknowledge and understand that after you take the sash, you may have no children, you may never marry, and you will never hold noble title. Right?
Yes.
Here.
Marriage is overrated.
Coming from another Kingsguard.
Yes.
We've gone a bit overtime. A bit is an understatement. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for contributing. Thank you all for your energy and your patience and your understanding. Thank you all for making this, as always, the best part of my week. And I say that today very, very seriously. It is the best part of my week, most definitely today. So, when it comes to the special sessions of Parliament for Stone Bay Day, I'll do better next time. Same time, same place. Next year.
Here,
And
here.
we will have a next year. We won't all be dead by then, I promise. I got it all.
That's hoping.
Yeah, well, anything could happen.
Yeah.
Don't tempt fate, Your Majesty.
I might die.
Tempting fate is what people do around here.
Yeah.
That's sort of the gig. So, thank you everybody. This meeting is adjourned. And as the saying so goes, you don't have to go home, but you certainly can't stay here. Thank you everybody, and good night.
You're fucking here.
Here.
One, two. Here's the other one. I believe we're waiting on one more. Ayu, where are you? Where are you? Oh, what? Ooh. Huh? Oh my gosh. Are we ready to go home, y'all? Back to Stewart's Cross.
Dude.
Oh, you're tired, Ad. We'll make this quick, but I was hoping to give a little speech in front of Kara, but with how things are, I pretty much expected it, but was still hopeful. But I would like to still give it to you guys, so let's go home.
Dear sister, I have one thing to say though.
Mm-hmm.
This is incredibly uncomfortable. I'm never wearing this uniform again.
Well, luckily, we were asked to wear it for Faction Day. Anything beyond this, I'm pretty sure wearing the Navy uniform and you're not in the Navy is punishable, I would think.
Okay, because
So-
I've already customized it as much as I could without changing the main details.
Yeah, I was kind of worried that I, would be yelled at for keeping my hair down.
The boots looked really boring, so I decided to change them.
It's the Navy uniform.
Well, it's boring. I needed some brass on it. See?
I did see that you had your, are those glass cufflinks? Like, they match your goggles.
Those are actually a secret.
Aw, I don't like secrets. Beware of Danny. Danny does not like us being on the rails. I would get down. Decorum and all.
This is why I like the forest. I can climb all the trees I wish.
Oh yes, we have noticed. I believe Bridget will be heading to Stewart's Cross. She mentioned she wanted to hear said speech as well. Zoom. Ah, there's Christopher. Hello,
Hey.
friend.
I was there in spirit because the gods would not allow us to have that many people there.
Yeah.
I kind of just snuck in halfway through.
I need to hide so I can see.
I mean, I totally didn't forget to get my clothes tailored to my fox body. Totally didn't, and it's not the reason why I'm missing
Well-
a tail.
Well, here's the thing. He did say that those with the sovereign goes to the ball, right? Did I mishear that, or?
I think that was those who win the dodgeball match or something.
That's what I wanted to double check.
You can always ask him.
I mean, I'm fine. If it is
Oh.
true, I do not have a dress. And I don't think I can get one by tomorrow night.
If it's true, I can do a rush order.
Well, I was gonna suggest, I think out of those of us here, only Day gets to go. How about the rest of us have our own ball in Stewart's Cross? How about that?
I also get to go.
Oh, darn.
Every member of a noble household gets to go. So.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah, Monas will look out for Agile, Rojo, and Ball.
Okay.
Yes, keep an eye on Day. Not that Day gets in trouble, but you never know.
Alcohol?
I don't think we've ever experienced Day with alcohol. But I think it's a different setting and such, maybe. Maybe it'll be overwhelming, I don't know. Just keep an eye on Day.
You know, I could always be turned into an actual fox and be taken as a decoration on someone's head. My mom used to teach me that trick.
I would love to see it sometime.
I wish you could see it.
On the cross, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Demonisa and my first original ever town meeting spot. The good old cross.
Monas request everyone sit around cross.
Why are we fishing in the cross?
Because it's able to be happened.
Oh,
Does that actually work?
It does.
Yes.
It
Oh
does.
my gosh, it does.
We are able to fish out of the cross. It is quite amusing and amazing. I feel like we should hold off a minute for Bridget.
Of course.
Does anybody else have any, to pass the time? Anybody else?
I have one thing.
Yes.
I like, since almost everyone here is a founder of our little place, I feel like it's time for y'all to actually know my first real name. My first name. Obviously, my name is not Ad, because I don't think a lot of parents don't want their name to children first 2 letters. But in memory of my father, at least As I am now, I took his name. Adrian Asta.
Is there no R in Astra?
Hmm?
You said Asta.
Astra.
Okay, there. Just making sure. Okay.
Yep.
Didn't know what I needed to
Adrian
make.
Astra.
Need to do a name change.
No, don't worry.
Good. So,
But
would you
the
still...
AD. Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
The AD not only stands for my father's starting letters, also my mother's, and my actual real name. For as this farm, I look similar to my mother.
Petra behind you. He's right there.
Hi.
We were both staring at your window.
Do you want me to actually be in my window?
No. I just thought you were in your window. I am so insensitive. I am so sorry.
No, it's fine. So, actually, yeah, it'd be better if I just sit on the ground. So, I thought you guys should know, because I will be taking my leave. I don't know when, but I know it's in the coming days. I'm proud to call all of you my family, the residents of Stewart Cross, those who I've sworn to protect, those who I've given my name to, and those who I love. All of you will be part of my core being, my memories, my thoughts. I raise my sword to you, and only to you, for I am part of the wild, and I named you part of my family.
Will you come visit?
Yes, I'll come visit, I swear.
Okay.
I'm sorry for all of your tears.
I hear sometimes shedding tears is refreshing and I don't know. I forget the rest of the saying. But they say tears are good. Especially tears of joy. But even though I'm sad to not see you as often, I am very happy and proud of you. And wish you many well-beings.
Also, after all of this, I'll give you a special gift.
Thank you, but you giving me a name is the best gift I could ever have.
And to you, my child, my shining star, wonderful, wonderful Daemonis Astra. I thank you for your help. I thank you for your company. For you have been by my side, just as Amora. Just like you. I always try to be by your side. Whether it be in flesh, or in battle, in memory, or in thought. For I raise my sword also to you. and you too shall also receive a gift. Pardon, can you repeat that?
Daemoness is going to miss Father Shiny Ray.
Asher will miss you too. Always and forever.
With the day of celebration, it's a day of crying. We all may not have been here as long as quite a few of these people, but in our short time together, it feels like we've been together forever for many years. That's what it feels like. It really does. Even though it's been about a month. Anybody else in the circle, in the group? What are your thoughts, Ayu? You've only been here for a week. Petra. Yes. Oh, how wonderful. Do you want to move out of the apartment when that happens? I'm sure it'll be a hard decision. Ayu, do you have anything out of your 1 week of being here?
Not really.
Do you have any hopes? Any, what you're looking forward to the future?
As of now, no. Still kind of planning that.
Well, I foresee us having time. Lots of time. Think of Daemoness.
Daemoness would like to say that Daemoness is glad Daemoness has met all. Daemoness may have came from faraway place and did not know much, but Daemoness has learned very much from all. Daemoness has learned love. Daemoness has learned anger. But Daemoness has also learned hope and family. Daemoness did not think Daemoness would ever get family outside of Mother Moon. But Daemoness' happy Mother Moon brought Daemoness here. What is that?
From the awkward get lost to now we're family. I wouldn't have it any other way. Wow. I think I've stalled long enough. So, I was hoping to read this speech. there's a couple things in the speech. One, when the king was here, the king offered an interesting proposition, well, a hint of a proposition, and I wanted to publicly declare that I would accept anything heading my way, publicly to all, but it seems that will have to be another day. But, however, I would like to give this speech to you because not only I may be the one receiving the medal, but I wouldn't have this medal without you guys.
Demoness thinks Blooming Damaka deserves it very much. And more.
Honestly,
Yes.
when I started here, I still feel the same. Don't require ambition, glory. I came here to find answers to things in my past. And I gained other things here. Better things. What I do around here, I was just doing out of the kindness of my heart. Never really expecting anything. Bridget asking how much to pay me, I just would shrug. I had to sneak in building the tavern. She tried to have Gideon build it. Luckily, Gideon was fired. And I had to build that under the cover of darkness. It took a couple days, but... And I was so scared that Bridget would be upset with me for building it that I thought, well, maybe if I build something really, really nice or paint something really, really nice, maybe it will distract her from the fact that I went and built again. And so I made that mural in there in honor of Sir Joffrey. And next thing I know, Bridget is absolutely in love with the mural. And ever since then, all my building projects have just not gone by the wayside, but anything that I built, never really had to run it by Bridget. I know Bridget's vision. I know what Bridget wants. So to continue on, just building things, carrying on as normally as I do, not expecting anything in return. Don't want anything in return, to be honest. So this is a welcome surprise to know that it's an honor. It is an honor. I'm being told a little birdie's on their way. So that deadline for the tavern, when do we want to have that? How about do you fill all the chests in there? Once all the chests are full. The weekend after opening day.
Sounds fair.
It is what? Excuse me. I beg your pardon. Oh, you just gotta move it. Oh dear heavens. Oh dear heavens. What's with the spruce? Golden. 3, 4. What's with the fences? What is this? I know you put some storage up here. Oh, they do? Golden rum, pirate scrap. Oh, well, there's some golden rum up there. It looks like. Oh! By the way, Petra, what's this hole? Now I see things down there.
Oh.
Are we creating a little bunker? Is this happening? Yes, yes.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, Bridget.
What is this? Oh, hello.
Oh, goodness. We're
Okay.
climbing on top of each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That sounds extremely wrong considering I'm not there.
You're in spirit.
I went out to buy groceries. I'm coming back.
Amora,
Yes?
have you made your speech yet?
No. I was told by
Alright.
little birdie that you were on your way.
That is very true. I wasn't on my way. Oh, well then. Don't let me stop you.
Again, was preparing this for, for that parliament, but it is what it is. That was a very exciting, very good parliament. Very, I want to say time consuming, but it's not in a negative way. So. So it's kind of, okay, now I'm getting nervous. Wow. But you all know me as Amora. To be honest, I don't even know if it's my real name. It was the name that was on a locket that was clutched in my hands when I woke up after a tragic accident when I was a child. But with that name, it was a name that I have claimed and I have lived by for as long as I can remember. Since then, I've searched and chased for clues to a memory, a shadow of my past, to end up with no results, with nothing. I came to Kara 2 months ago as my final hurrah, my last hope, my final try. Here I've seen how all of you have worked, have spoken to each other, and especially how you've lived. You guys are different. Kara is different than any place I have ever been. Places that are just mere shadows of my memory. You are all so special to me. Even ones I haven't formally been introduced yet. I've seen in passing. Everyone is so special to me. I thought I would be another speck of dust in this land, as I had been in other places, with no purpose. Until one day, a knock on my door from a certain detective, asking me to join society. And my answer was no. At first. That day is truly what changed my life, Bridget. When the Lord of Flickering Lights had first arrived at Kara, he gave each of us a moment of his time where he looked into his crystal ball, answering a question from us. When it was my turn, I continued to chase that memory, that shadow I've been chasing all my life. And in response, the answer I received is that my parents are no longer here. There's possible hope for my brothers, but it's been so long. At this point, I'm afraid they share the same fate as my parents. Of everyone that I love. Despite the news that I've pretty much known all along, but I've denied up to that point, the Lord of Flickering Lights continued saying that there was a door that I had a key to. And on the other side of this door was a family that would love me, accept me, believe in me. I just had to find the door, and I do believe I found that door. That door is Steward's Cross. The key to that door was my willingness to change my own destiny, to say yes to joining a society, even though it was just me in the beginning. And then Daemonis. And then Ad. And then one by one, more and more people joined. I've been blessed by receiving a family. I've been blessed to find purpose for my life here. To earn that new name, the name of Astra, you have no idea how much that means to me. Beyond measure. The Lord of Rot once asked of what we had craved. I responded in half-truth, saying I wanted to know my past to prevent it from happening again, especially to anybody else. But that was a half-truth. The real truth, what I crave is for forgiveness for the things that in my past that led up to that tragic day. Forgiveness and redemption to make up for the time I've lost in Wallow. Today would not have happened if it weren't for each of you. Your love and trust in me, Bridget, your patience in me, your confidence in me, and your faith in me to continue on. It is at this moment I proudly and confidently say that I will continue to move forward into my new destiny, my new life. I humbly accept all challenges that await me across this new threshold. I not only accept this medal for myself as validation to those that you too are in charge of your own destiny, your own path, but I accept this on behalf of Steward's Cross. I once received a tarot card reading, and it was said that who I am in the past is not who I am. Who I am is who I am now. No longer do I claim to be the chosen name Amara. I am Amora Astra, and I am the steward of Steward's Cross.
Here, here!
Daemonis, cheers! Daemonis, cheers!
You have earned it. There is no one that I would trust more with this place than you. Indeed, I have already put that trust in you, and you've earned a fucking sovereign for it, so... Good job.
And becoming a knight. Wow.
Oh, wow. Everything that I've done, everything, the cross, the constabulary, magic, and a little bit of mischief here and there. Well, none of it would have mattered if I did not come back here every day to make sure people were safe, to make sure that the fields were tilled and harvested, to make sure that the buildings were all set in stone, to make sure that Amora was being as friendly as usual, Petra paving the roads, and someone maintaining the chickens.
The chickens.
We do have a lot of chickens. We have an extraordinary amount of chickens. We need to, like, start harvesting those chickens. Not too much, though. We don't want to kill all the chickens. I am happy for you all. I am grateful. This place would not be as it is, rather, without all of you. We have a number of new houses, actually, courtesy of the people here. So, you got friends? You want them to join society? You want them to, like, live where people exist? You want them to go around and get jobs? You want them to do that?
Society?
Society? Yeah. Petra, on your shield is a banner. Do you have a raw banner? But place it down so that everyone can see it proper. What do we think, y'all?
Daemonis likes it.
I like it.
Are you?
I love it.
Alright. Petra, get those banners down get those black banners down, and put those Stone Bay banners up. Let's have Stone Bay and Stewart's Cross hand in hand together outside the walls. You're fucking here. Okay, Ad. Just breaking your ankles, huh? Just a casual, you know, just like a crunch. All right. Oh, my
Just
sorry.
a normal day in Stewart's Cross.
Never a dull moment.
If it was a dull moment, that would be the day I would worry very, very much.
No, me too. Me too.
Well, it's been a. you have to tear it down.
No, the fucking. God damn it.
I thought you could scrape it off too. I was lied to as well.
Right.
I just realized I was muted.
Yeah.
You lost your voice
your,
there?
Your mute muscle wasn't.
Yep.
But,
Also, do you need glow squid ink?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've kind
there
of
you
just
go.
been the
Okay.
I've become the provider for Stewart's Cross in your absence. So, if there's ever an item or anything that anyone requests to see or have, I've been in charge of acquiring it.
Very good. All right. Well then, this is why I need an accountant. I need to pay you too. Goodness, I need to pay everyone here. This is why we have rent, so I can pay you all. Circular economy, everyone. Oh, well. Go about your business, y'all, and don't know, excellent, right? All of you. Petra, you want a scary thing to do? Okay. All right. I want you to write a letter to the Chancellor, Sir Gilbert Spoyne. And immediately she backs away. I need you to write a letter on behalf of Stewart's Cross, on behalf of myself, on behalf of the steward that we need, rather, it would be appropriate to have a coat of arms. That which not only I can use in regards to Stewart's Cross, but Amora as well, as the steward of the place. You can keep it simple and sweet, but yeah, you wanted a scary thing to do. Nothing scarier than paperwork.
Indeed.
Yep, paperwork. Speaking of paperwork, yeah, Petra, actually, all of you, y'all know Ezekiel Wessop, yeah? Yeah? Can you speak on his character? I know him to be a good man, but I want to make sure that y'all agree.
Personal interactions, I don't believe I have had any. But I know who they are.
He's what, Petra? Is he like your boyfriend? I thought you were gay.
Oh, good God.
Okay, well, what is he then?
I'm tired of typing. Hold on. Okay.
You're all good.
Well, he's the co-owner of the Copper Coin Inn. And the advice or foreign advisor?
What foreign advisor of what, Steelden? Right. Okay. Yeah, because he sent a letter for being the accountant, and you've already got a lot on your plate. I literally asked you to do like a bunch of things, Petra. You're like a guided cannonball. I point you at a wall and you tear it down. I point you at people and you tear those down too. I point you at paperwork, you shrink away, but you do it anyway. Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to know, like, is he like a prick in your eyes? What's going on here? Oh, okay. All right. Perfect. Great. What? That is totally.
Oh, wait. Okay.
You got any lemons?
I have any what?
Lemons? You? Demonis?
Demonis will check.
I was about to say, why am I not surprised?
I really was. I makes sense for Demonis to have lemons. That was just a Demonis thing to have. Just on his person, on their person rather. Also, I like that. I like the pumpkins. I like the jack-o'-lanterns. It's a lot more palatable than fucking eyeball. That was crazy. That was weird. I didn't like that. I like the jack-o'-lanterns. Let's be spooky, but let's not be weird, right?
I would like to try and do a pumpkin carving contest for the upcoming fall season.
Pumpkin carving contest.
That's been on our docket to do.
Okay. Done. All right. 3 stacks for the winner, 2 stacks for the second place, and 1 stack for the bronze for the third place, depending on how many people join up.
I was gonna say we were gonna like open it up to the public and kind of like put like little displays around Stewart's Cross to where they know they have to go and visit and explore, kind of.
Okay.
Touristy.
All right. Well, yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, and then you, me, and Demonis, we'll look at each of the pumpkins and we'll decide which ones are the nicest, and then from there I'll give out the money. I'll give out the prize money. Sound good? And then Ezekiel will just have to deal with the accounting. I spend way too much money. Spend extraordinary much money, but that's all right. Spending to make money. Spending to is important. Anyway, right. Yeah, I suppose there's nothing else. You all have been paid. Demonis, Mora, Petra, you've all been paid. Right. I'm going to go ahead and go inside for a little bit.
Either I'm lost on days, but I swear you paid us the other day.
I did. This is why I need an accountant.
You do need that accountant, because I think
okay,
you paid us twice. I think. I don't.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna take these back for now.
I'm
and we'll
sorry.
do, no. I really need an accountant.
Money. Bitches throwing money.
I just really need an accountant. All right, I'm gonna go inside.
Hey, are y'all leaving?
I never leave here.
I wanted to make dinner for all of us.
Oh, count me in.
Have sweets.
Demonis will be here.
I don't think our detective will be.
Our detective is now a knight. I'm pretty sure their plate full just got a whole lot fuller.
Yeah, I don't envy them. Another reason why I don't like society. But I got everyone here dishes of salmon. Yeah. I got 6 plates. I got 4 lollipops. I don't have a table in my house, considering it's really small, but I have a
Well,
bench.
we can go into the keep.
Let's go.
I just came to hear your speech. I must be off now.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
Fully appreciate it, my adventure buddy.
Yes, adventure buddy. Like I said before, if you do have an invite, please let me know. I can try and rush order you a dress.
Well, we'll find out. If not, we'll boogie here.
Yeah.
Hello, are you?
Alright. See you all again.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.
It's a pleasure.
Jimenez will look out for you tomorrow.
Do we want to go back into normal VC? Why is everyone taking my VC? I'm sad.
Lucky 8.
Yeah, they keep taking it. 7.
Let's go in the keep.
The keep.
Yeah. The restricted area.
Sophie.
You getting people for the pumpkin carving?
Oh, sure. They all respond to Ray, but when I ask twice, no one does jack diddly squat.
Didn't know you before. Now they know you.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
I don't know why.
Wait. Did I join?
No.
Which join?
No.
you gotta
Wait.
dinner?
What size was this VC?
It just grew now.
Like what?
You're in 7. He's gone. You're in
good.
7.
I'm good. It's fine. No, that's not what I was asking. I was making sure I wasn't using staff powers to accidentally join a VC.
I don't understand what that means, but good luck.
I'm part of staff.
I know. Yeah, I know that. I know that.
I join a full VC. If there's a full VC, I can still join it.
Oh, you're just gonna shove your way into people, their space.
I didn't mean. That's why I asked what size this VC was. Because it's against the fucking rules of staff. Also, for those who weren't there, axolotls have rights now. I'm fucking excited about it.
I don't understand it, but okay.
Bro, I'm pretty sure, Doc could hear the stress in my voice.
I did. I'm like, you got this, bud. I believe
Bro,
in you.
I was so stressed every time someone asked a very important question. I was like, I don't fucking know, man. Leave me alone.
I know someone messaged me and they're like, I'm so confused. I'm like, it wasn't supposed to be it was just a funny thing. It was not supposed to be taken seriously, but you were so stressing over it. I'm like, it's okay.
Guys, man, all the attention was on me. They just. But I did it. Somehow I fucking did it.
Now non-sentient axolotls have rights.
Get in the keep.
I don't
Seffi, get in the keep.
I really don't. What are you confused about, by the way? Ad. What are you confused about?
Wait, do we need item frames?
No.
Or are you just confused on what I meant in general?
Oh dear, I didn't get that.
Okay, maybe we might need item frames.
I'll get the item frames.
Thank you, my daughter, or
To
my
make
child.
to make invisible item frames, there's 8 item frames in a circle.
Yeah.
I think.
We don't need invisible ones. They'll be
Yes,
our
you do. They look better.
They'll be our table mats.
Do you have an extra setting for Seffi?
I do, since Bridget did leave.
Gotta punch out some walls. Sadly, all I have is invisible item frames.
Oh, they work too. Don't worry. I'm not picky.
Okay.
I just didn't want you to use your resources that much.
It's fine. I make a ton for a season.
I can move the ledger. We can put the ledger. Yeet! I'm gonna have fun getting that down later.
Yep, you will. You have 2 dinners, right?
Yeah.
Can you pass one?
Alright, I'm gonna mute up and close out this lovely stream that I've been in this entire time. Invisible edit frame. No, it's not the invisible. Okay, that one's there. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna close out this stream. I'm gonna deafen. I'll be back. If I click on the right Windows application. Alrighty. Don't know how many people are around. It's been, oh good golly, 4 hours. So, we had Parliament. I was awarded an award. I now have the Royal Sovereign for this wonderful town, for these wonderful people. Roleplay is amazing, everybody. Very awkward at it. When the king was here, he personally stopped by to tell me that I was getting an award. He said they usually don't do that. It's usually like a letter in the mail or, you know, it just spur of the moment. He actually took time out of his schedule to come to me and say, hey, you're getting an award. And such. They're all looking at me. I'm pretty sure, Demonis, you're still in chat and you can hear me, so this is just very awkward. But I thank you all for, you know, hanging out. There's a lot of things to come, but it's been 4 hours. I'll have to show you guys the town later. It's changed quite a bit, but I'm gonna have dinner with my peeps. And probably rebuild a pig pen and look at that bakery. So, thank you guys so much, and I'll catch y'all next time.